if me see me keep looking over my shoulder, I gotta watch my back. Oh, she egged me. Oh, shit all over my rip off with the jersey. Come get me a towel. Y'all didn't know. Y'all.
You fucking owners have handled Judge, gentlemen, retired? Come on! He should have been fired before the fucking season! Joe Judge, quarterback sneak on not one, but 2 times from the fucking 5-yard line!
And we're talking echelon, it's going to be Yankees first, Giants second, Jets third, Mets last.
No!
Wait a minute. It's Yankees first. It's Yankees first.
Okay.
Giants second.
Okay.
Knicks third.
No!
Jets fourth. Mets fifth. Oh, wait a minute. The Nets spit their mouth when they found out he was leaving. Maybe it was girl number 25 that didn't mind doing it.
I'll just put it this way. It's way bigger than Nino Brown, a.k.a. Deshaun Watson. This is way bigger than him.
Yeah, that's exactly what this is.
That's why he got off, because it's bigger than him and there's bigger people implicated in this.
I think it's going to come to maybe 5 years down the line, and then Cleveland going to crumble.
Hey, welcome to the Venom Smoke show. I'm the host, Mo Young, kicking it to you live on this Friday. Let's bring in the Diabolical Hater with the with the trapper hat on.
What's up?
See, got my Hillman College. I got this Hillman College jersey, Dwayne Wayne jersey. That's another one for the collection.
Dwayne Wayne.
All I need is to flip up shades. But man, we're gonna get into this NFL free agency that's been going down. It's still going down with Cooper Kupp going to the Seahawks today. I seen that.
I mean, to me, that's a good replacement for DK. I mean, DK is a nice receiver, but Cooper Kupp is no slouch either.
The problem with Cooper Kupp just need to stay healthy. He has to stay healthy. That's
yeah. I mean,
that's why
everybody these days got to stay healthy.
Yeah, but there's a lot of moves going on through this free agency. Man, you know, we got your Jets. Y'all might have gotten your quarterback of the future. And you don't have to become a Saints fan. Don't look like it. Unless Kirk Cousins comes as the backup.
That's all right. No, he ain't. We still got a good backup. I'm not worried about it. I know I'll be a Jet fan. If anything, the Giants need him. Because it don't look like Aaron Rodgers is going there either.
Nobody wants to go to the Giants. The Giants fucking suck. The Saints suck, but the Giants suck worse. It's a different level of suck.
But your quarterback is better than what the Giants quarterback room looks like, and your quarterback is
it's 21 between 21 and 29. That's who my quarterback is, and I'm okay with it. I resign. Like, hey, we're just gonna take the ball out of his fucking hands. That's what we're gonna do. Maybe if we can surround it with some playmakers. He showed in the first 2 games of the season that he can be great when everything is perfect. So long as nobody gets hurt and we surround it with playmakers, we should be okay. So that's how I look at it. We should be okay.
I mean, from what it looks like, you know, we went with Justin Fields, and then pretty much the rest of it, except for 3 offensive players, the rest were defense.
Yes.
So it looks like we solidified some defensive line. We solidified some D-backs. We got a safety in there, and then we picked up a right tackle to replace Morgan Moses, who we ended up losing. So I mean, it looks like they made some of the right moves. We'll see what happens now when after the draft.
Yeah, my team, we went defensive heavy with, we had the safety from Kansas City. I'm glad about that pick. We re-signed Chase Young. We're going to a 3-4, and his best years was in Washington when they ran a 3-4. So I'm happy about that. I mean, for my team, we went defensive tackle heavy. So that let me know we getting the 3-4 personnel in there, and we about to go offensive heavy in the draft. We going offensive heavy in the draft. We about to draft all offense in the draft. That's what this is telling me. We went all defense for free agency. Now we going all offense. We got an offensive coach. He is about to draft probably the best offensive draft we probably going to have. He's going to fucking draft probably receivers, tight ends, another running back. Probably get an offensive lineman in there, but I don't think we're getting any defensive players in the draft unless like Abdul Carter or somebody drops. So somebody has to drop really bad for us to get a defensive player. So Saints fans, be patient. Because I know a lot of them talking about we're not signing offensive players. All the good offensive players don't want to come here. Not with Derek Carr. We got to get rookies. Derek Carr. I really hope Spencer Rattler grows and can beat Derek Carr in the quarterback competition. I'm really hoping, but if it doesn't happen, just got to stick with Carr for another year. Next year, they're getting rid of him regardless if he is trash. If he has another trash year, he's gone. If he elevates, I'm happy. I tell people I hate that.
I would say if he's trash from the beginning half of the season, he shouldn't finish off the season.
No, he's gone.
They should already bring Ratner in to let him get the reps.
Yeah, and I'm like this. When I say I hate Carr, I hate him as a quarterback because he's a pussy. I don't like pussies. Unless it's on my wife. It's on pussy. But I don't like pussies on the field, man. Like it's like this. He cried on the field. He gave up. I seen him give up in games. I don't like that. I don't like that tendency in it. You have to liking being a pussy and shit is not going to help you on the football field. Like that's why nobody likes him. He gives up. He points fingers. I don't like him with that. He needs. The thing is, if he shows out, of course I'm gonna cheer for him and be happy because it's my team. But do I want him as the future of my franchise? Fuck no. Like
no. He would have had a better chance if he played better.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? But for the last couple of years, that's been wasted seasons.
Yes, like talent. We had a defense, a championship defense. But Derek Carr couldn't get his head out his ass. So for my Saints fans that's on his Derek Carr bandwagon, Derek Carr never won anywhere he has been. He didn't win at Fresno State. He hasn't won in Oakland. He didn't win for us. He's not a winner. Sometimes you're just not a winner, bro. You're not a winner. And you can't turn something that's a non-winner into a winner. You got to either have that 1-2 or not. He is used to being a loser. And I resign my fate. As long as he's the quarterback, we probably won't slip the playoffs. Because he starts well when things go well. And then when it doesn't go well, he can't adapt to shit not going well. If an injury happened, he can't adapt to it. Like, look at the Giants game. We are winning the game. You run on a second down play and do a hurdle and knock yourself out for 2 weeks, 2 to 3 weeks. That's dumb. That's dumb. And we were in the playoff race.
If he wouldn't have gotten hurt, then it wouldn't have been dumb. You know what I'm saying?
It would have been dumb. You don't run when it's wide open. But when you decide to run, you hurdle as a QB. If you're not Josh Allen or Lamar Jackson, you better not hurdle. Sit your ass down.
You're right. You right.
Come on, man. And we in the playoff race there. We win another game, we in the playoff. Let's think about that. We get the playoff by one game.
So is he could say that he knocked you out of the playoffs?
No, we won that game. The Raiders fans can say they knocked us out the playoffs. Win the Raiders game, we in the playoffs. We won that game. We won that game with blue steel, finishing the game up. We won that game. Izzy can't tell me shit.
Blue steel. Mr. Zesty himself.
But then we have making noise, DK Metcalf to the Steelers. The Steelers just don't have a quarterback now. This is hilarious. They have a room full of playmakers and no quarterback.
They dragged their feet. They could have had Justin Fields.
Yeah.
What it was that, but I'm saying they could have signed his ass. They didn't sign his ass because they wanted to see what was going to happen in free agency. Yeah. And the Jets said, you know what? This kid got some skills. Aaron Glenn must see something.
Right.
And listen, this is the type of quarterback you need. You need a Lamar Jackson type quarterback that's going to be able to run and throw. And the kid could throw. We seen him throw. And he's going back with his teammate. Mm-hmm. They had chemistry already, Garrett Wilson and him. So, I think we draft another one or two another receiver. And I think we solidify the rest of the defense.
Hey,
and make sure that we have a motherfucking kicker that could kick.
We'll trade you Olave for your first round pick.
Nah, fuck that. It would be different if he didn't have 75 motherfucking concussions. If he wasn't, Tua's gang signal away from a concussion.
If I was Mickey Loomis, that's what I would do. I would see how bad y'all want the Ohio State reunion. Or I'll be like, you can have Chris Olave for your first round pick. So we can have two in the top 10. He
wouldn't be. He's not right now with all those concussions. Yeah. You'd be lucky to get a third for him.
But I believe with him though, he got number one receiver potential. It's just that Derek Carr is throwing this man stupid. That's what's going on. I mean, if I'm Chris Olave, I'm not catching any balls over the middle or any balls that's over my head. I'm not. I'm not.
My thing is that what I always wanted for the Jets, and we haven't had one since Keyshawn, really is a tall wide receiver.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We've had some guys that come in like homie that used to play for the Giants came in and he was kind of tall, but I want somebody that we draft, a young kid that's tall, got great hands. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think we need running back. We might need a tight end, but we also picked up a tight end. I think we picked up a kid called, what was his name? Stone Smart. Mm-hmm. I made a list of all the damn people that we picked up. That's how I know we definitely went defensive crazy with these. Yeah. With these, we got linebackers. We got. What shocked me is they got rid of what's his name? That Mosley, but he was too expensive.
Yeah, yep. I'm looking at it like the wide receivers in the draft. They got some playmakers in this draft. Like me, I'm hoping we get McMillan. I hope y'all are only threat, I think, really to get McMillan, that wide receiver from Arizona. To me, he's 6'4", 219. He wants to be a Saint. He wants to be a Saint because he's been working out with Spencer Rattler. That's the thing. He's been working out with Spencer Rattler. That let me know that Spencer Rattler might be the QB of the future. He's working out with Spencer Rattler. Saints, if we can make a fucking deal with y'all to just jump in front of y'all, we can get McMillan. Y'all.
Wait, we might want him.
Y'all don't need him. Shut the fuck
up. we might want his ass. Fuck that.
I'm just saying, his comp is to Deebo Samuel, And I'll take it. I'll take Deebo Samuel in his early days, not the later ones. I'll take that.
Mr. Zesty himself.
You got enough sense to this one. And
I'll tell you what, though, it's a good weapon for Washington to have. Let's just see that he lives up to the potential that he had when he was with the Niners.
Yeah, Washington been doing things too.
I looked over, because I didn't know if Izzy was going to show up. It looked like they focused on defense for the Giants.
Yeah, they did. I keep telling Izzy, stop being so excited about Paulson and Debo. Yes, he has elite ball skills. But as a Saints fan, he cost me 4 games last year with costly pass interference penalties. Sometimes he's not focused and he loses focus and the dude blows right by him. He got to hold him. He gets so much about trying to jump the route that he gets out of position a lot. So I told him, take that with a grain of salt. You will be getting frustrated with him being hands-on like that. But he's a great corner, but he's just penalties, man.
I mean, it could depend. The coaches and the Giants might be able to polish that.
You're going to have to, because he's going to cost you game. We're talking about not the 15-yard variety, not the 5-yard variety. We're talking about he getting 60-yard pass interference penalties down the field. Not the defense in the red zone.
Damn.
So I'm saying he makes bonehead plays sometimes. And I'm like this. We're not going to pay him that. We couldn't. I don't know how the Saints got $13 million over the cap. I don't know how we sign people. I don't know how we sign people. I don't know where we find this money from. I don't know.
But didn't the cap go up this year?
It went up, plus we had to keep some people for extra year now. Like Derek Carr, we got to keep him for extra year now. And some people we had to keep for extra years. And we keep kicking this can down the road. I keep saying, eventually you're gonna run out of fucking road. This sucked this year. Sucked this year. We're not gonna win shit this year, Saints fans. My Saints fans are watching. We're not winning shit this year. This ain't the year to win it. I'm like, because it's the first year coach. He got to implement his system. We're not close to being championship contenders right now. And I remember I told you about my Pistons last year, and I'm like, man, look, I'm enjoying the ride, because when we did good, now look at us now this year. We get the right coach in there, they put the right culture. Talent going to flourish under the right culture. We had the wrong culture for the last 4 years. We had the wrong culture. You got to get that bad habits out of there. And we keep re-signing people that are part of that bad culture. So I'm telling the Saints fans, don't say black and gold Super Bowl no time soon. I'll be happy.
At least a year or two.
They're about 2 years. I told my uncle counting this. I say, bro, I give us a 5-year plan, depending who the coach is. I say it's gonna be a long 5 years.
But it depends. I mean, I get what you're saying, but then you have to start moving Carr out this year.
See, the thing is, we keep kicking the can down the road. That's why I say 5 years. You'll be tied to these old players that don't want to retire. So that's why I say 5 years. Because 5 years, most of them old people ain't gonna play anyway in 5 years, and then you'll be free of those contracts, and then you can do a true rebuild. He is still stuck in 2009. We got a GM stuck in 2009.
I think it's time for your owner to get rid of your GM. That's what I think. I think he's what told you back.
Dumas, I call him Dumas, not Loomis. We are Dumas as long as he's in there. And,
I have to agree with you.
But I'm looking at Washington for Anthony. They re-signed Zach Ertz. They got another tight end in John Bates. Out there re-signed their kicker. You know, they got Will Harris from us. I was hurt we lost Will Harris. He's a good safety. He's a damn good safety. Marcus Mariota, Deebo Samuels. They got Larry Tunsil. I was like, what the fuck? They got Larry Tunsil, but he's penalty prone, but he's like one of the best tackles in the league.
Yeah, but he's also up there in age.
Yeah, he's
You know
getting
what I'm
up
saying?
there.
And your body, I'm sorry, when you're offensive lineman, your body breaks down quicker than back in the day.
But
He ain't got the hogs.
I'm like
He
this,
wishes
but
he had the fucking hogs.
I'm like this, but the biggest problem for Jaden Daniels was getting sacked. Now you got that left side. If he could get these penalties under control, basically you can let him be okay. You know, you need a left tackle if you got a right-handed quarterback. So that helps out Jaden Daniels immensely, and they already were dangerous. You know, this year they were dangerous, but you got to realize they got tape on Jaden Daniels now. The second year going to be a lot harder. Let's see if he can keep going.
Yeah.
He's leading the NFL in false starts, but he's better than we. Yes, he's very much an upgrade over what y'all had. Y'all had a shit sandwich and made the NFC Championship off of this Jaden Daniels, but that's because people didn't really have film on Jaden Daniels. People are fucking. He better step up because people are fucking planning for him now. See, people took him easy because he was a rookie. Say, oh no, we can confuse a rookie. Nah, they're gonna find ways to develop. Because remember, C.J. Stroud did the same shit.
And look at his sophomore year. His sophomore year was not that as great.
But they still made the playoffs. That's the fucked up thing. And they should have won that game. They cheated the fuck out of the Texans that game.
Yeah, they did.
We know when they went to the Chiefs, we know they cheated the fuck out of them that game. I'll say it. Did I say it on there? I said, yeah, they cheated them. They cheated the fuck out of them. C.J. Stroud started looking like his old self in that playoff game, and they cheated him. But we know why, and the cheating didn't work, I guess, because they didn't win the championship, the 3-peat. So fuck it.
Not only that, they got embarrassed. Let's not even go there. They got embarrassed.
Yeah, embarrassed. But the thing is, they got embarrassed in the Super Bowl before and then won 2 more. So it's like embarrassments don't work for them. I like this until I see somebody from the AFC can beat them in the playoffs, bro. They got to be the favorites to go back again because it seems like people freeze up or some kind of fuck shit happens to where they end up either in the conference championship or the fucking Super Bowl. So until somebody able to beat that Chiefs team, and if let's say Tyreek Hill decides to go back, Lord, talking about you're gonna have Xavier Worthy, who we're about to talk to about in a minute, and Tyreek Hill, that's a damn track team. So I'm like, you have to see they already lost DeAndre Hopkins, who's going to the Ravens, but I think Ravens are the place where receivers go to die. Look what it did to OBJ. He went to the Ravens, and he's been the same since.
The only team that I see that should be able to do it, but they have. I hope I'm looking right now to see what they did. The Bengals should be the team that could outscore the Chiefs.
I'm like this, but they don't have a defense to stop the Chiefs.
Well, that's what I'm looking. I'm looking to see what they did during free agency.
They didn't do shit. And Trey Hendrickson, their best defensive player, wants to leave. They ain't do shit. What if Hill goes to the Texans? He's not going to the Texans because the Texans just picked up Christian Kirk. The Texans got too many receivers. They're going to cut some of them damn receivers. All the Texans have been picking up is receivers. He might go though. Yeah, I'm just happy we got Justin Reed from them damn Chiefs. We needed another safety. Y'all heard me last year talking about the Honey Badger is old. Honey Badger, we still got the Honey Badger, but we can move the Honey Badger to strong safety now, where he needs to be, in the box. That's what he needs. I'm just trying to see who else.
I'm reading here the Bengals shit. They re-signed 2 edge players and their defensive tackle. If those motherfuckers couldn't do nothing last year, why did you re-sign them? So what are you trying to tell me is that your defensive back sucked?
Yeah, that's what I'm guessing they're saying. The Bengals, they can't re-sign Chase. Chase, they say them are far apart. Chase and the Bengals are far apart. And then you're not gonna get Higgins to come back there because you didn't franchise tag them twice.
So you're gonna have to what you're gonna have to do before the trade deadline. You're gonna have to trade one of them to get draft picks, and you might as well trade the one that you tagged twice.
Mm-hmm. You can get a first round for him. You can get a first rounder for him.
Probably a first rounder, maybe a third.
Yeah, maybe a third. He's good. Like, but DK went for a second, so he definitely get a second for him. If you trade Chase, you can get a first.
But I want to trade him to a shitty squad that I know that my whatever pick I'm gonna have is gonna be in the top 20.
I'm like this. I'm trading Chase. I would trade Chase if we used to that far apart. I don't care how great he is. Fuck that. Joe Burrow gonna suck that shit up. We gonna get a bunch of picks for this motherfucker. If we can't get him, but they're gonna probably franchise tag him and then do like they did, probably franchise tag him twice. Shit, like that. But yeah, but Higgins most likely be the one that goes. But yeah, you get a second and a third, or maybe a late first, depending on who get them. You're not gonna get a top. They're not gonna give you a top pick for that. That's the only major player I've seen that has been franchise tagged. But they had to. They know they got to outscore everybody in Cincinnati. That defense is trash. That defense is horrid.
But that's what I'm saying. If your defense is horrid, you're trying to tell me there was no defensive players in free agency that you could have picked up to make your team a little stronger?
They had some defensive players out there. I don't know what they're doing.
I don't get it either. And I'll tell you right now, I'm gonna have to make this statement. What the hell is his name? I was gonna say Garrett Wilson. It's not Garrett Wilson. It's homeboy from the fucking Browns.
Myles Garrett.
Yeah, Myles Garrett has got to be one of the stupidest people on this earth. Why are you going to stay with a team that's destined to lose?
Let me ask
just because of a paycheck?
Let me ask you. I'm not turning down $40 million, G. Would you turn down $40 million?
To lose, though, if you had a chance to get traded to a team that could have been better, yeah, you're not making $40 million, but there's a chance that you could win a championship. Isn't that what you go into the NFL for, is to win championships, not to sit back and collect the paycheck?
Well, both. It's really both. And the football player said, I'm paying for free. This is what happened. The Browns were unwilling to trade him. He had like 2 years left on his deal. So the Browns said, I'm not trading you for nothing. Here's $40 million. Shut the fuck up, because you're not going anywhere. That's what it was. Like, if you got 2 years left on your deal, right? I can request a trade all I want. If the person who holds my right don't want to trade me, I'm gonna pay me $40 million to stay. Fuck it, I'll be miserable in Cleveland until this contract goes up.
Nah, I'll go into the first game of the season. Oh, my hamstring. And now I'm collecting a paycheck sitting in the sidelines.
He still might do that, though, bro. He still might. Just think about that. He got $40 million. I don't know too many Americans, especially in this economy we about to get, going to turn down $40 million. I'm like, 40 a year.
It's like, but it's not like he don't have money already.
I know, but 40 million a year as a DN.
He can go out right now, and he could go out at the beginning of this year, tear his knee up, and now that $40 million is nothing.
No, it's guaranteed. This is guaranteed. This $40 million a year is guaranteed. So anything happens to him, he gets that $40 million. That's how stupid the Browns are. I have never seen a DN get paid $40 million a year. That's quarterback numbers. The Browns once again fucked up the market. Now the next best DN is going to want $41 million. They fucking up the market. The Browns always fuck up the market because they get desperate. Myles Garrett wanted out. They know if I throw a number like the $1 Million Man said, everybody got a price. If I throw a number at you big enough and ridiculous enough to you, you're gonna be like, you know what? Fuck it. At least my family straight. That's what the fuck you gonna say. Fuck it. That's what I can see.
I see that point of view. Yeah, I do see that point of view, but I'm looking to win championships.
Yeah, I see Myles Garrett say, you know what? I might not sign. I think it's like a 3-year deal. So man, I'm in for 5 more years. I'll get a championship late in my twilight years. You know, some shit like that. You get what I'm saying? Like, he probably looked at it and said, you know what? I really want to get the fuck out of here, but man, if he married, and for Ed who watched this show, and I can call my wife in here right now. So what? And I can say, I hate this place. I hate it. I don't want to be here. But my boss come up to me and say, "Here, bro, it's 40 million." And I gotta go to my wife and be like, you know what? Fuck that 40 million. After I wake up from the coma that I'm gonna be in, I'm gonna accept the 40 million. Because ain't no fucking way. If you're married or got a fiance or whatever, that woman is not gonna let you walk away from $40 million. I guarantee you can ask any woman, boy, fuck your happiness and make that money. That's what she gonna say. Boy, fuck championships and make that money.
40 million is gonna keep you comfortable for a good amount of time.
Yeah, like this. I'll buy you a championship ring. That's what my wife will tell me. I'll buy you a championship ring.
Yeah, but she's gonna use your 40 million.
Fuck it. When you married,
she better get a job.
Look, listen, when you're married, and I get 40 million, there's no more Mo's 40 million. It's our 40 million. Don't you fucking understand? $40 million is $40 million. That's why when I saw it, I'm not even mad at you, G. I'd have did the same shit. You know what? Fuck Cleveland. But hey, they paying me $40 million. They dumb enough to pay me. Let's see. The players that resigned might be cheaper. Let's see. They signed Garrett and told him we'll give you a Super Bowl quarterback. Then boom, signed Kenny Pickett. Joke's on you, Garrett. Now you stuck there. The day was technically that's right. They gave a Super Bowl winning quarterback with small hands. Yeah, Kenny Pickett got traded back to Ohio. Going to Ohio, I guess. Man, it's okay. Because Cleveland had to get a quarterback because Deshaun Watson is out for a whole year. He tore Achilles twice.
Honestly, I think that he's pretty much done there.
He's done. So you got to see what Kenny Pickett can do. That actually was a smart pick because Kenny Pickett is still young. That's actually smart. I'll give the Browns that. He might have got some experience under.
He just got small hands.
Small hands. Can't trust small hand motherfucker, especially a small hand motherfucker in the cold. You can't trust
a small-handed quarterback.
Can't trust him. You can't trust a small.
I'll trust a small-handed receiver or something like that, but not a small-handed quarterback.
I can't trust a small-handed man. You got hands like a woman. I can't trust you. I can't trust you. Sorry for the men with small hands, but I can't trust you. I'm sorry. Grow your fingers, motherfucker.
I got big hands, so fuck that.
Hey, look at these mitts. These are the man hands here.
Yeah, it is man hands. I could palm a regulation basketball.
Me too. Shit, I'm like a palm. If you can't palm a basketball, man, I have trouble trusting you. Looks like Cleveland. Like going to Cleveland, you get paid Garrett and Watts. Yep. If I want to get paid, trade me to Cleveland because they're gonna pay me some ridiculous shit.
Especially if you got some skill.
Yeah. And then go there and suck. And then you still get paid $40 million.
Make sure that you have a good fucking agent because you get your shit guaranteed.
You get it all guaranteed. He said, if my wife was making $40 million a year, I'll be the best house husband ever. You fucking right. I will look, man. You have dinner on the table. Your fucking house will be spotless. Boy, 40 fucking million a year.
Hell yeah.
Talk about 40 million a year. Ain't no stressing. That's what I'm saying. I'm like,
I'm keeping the house clean, and if she got a side business, I'm running that shit.
Yep, $40 million a year. Let her start weighing $40 million a year. There will be changes, there will be changes. There will be changes in this motherfucker. $40 million a year, and people are like, why did he stay? I said, do you realize how much $40 million a year is? Shit. Do you want to do the math on how much $40 million a year is? And say he's there for 5 years. I think that's the deal.
It's 5 years, $40 million a year for 5 years.
That's like, I don't think it was 3 years added to his 2, so it's like, it's like even 40 for 3 years. I think it's 40 for 3. Dude making $120 million for 3 years. That's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
I don't know where the Browns got that money from.
They ain't spending it on nothing else. The Browns are poo-poo. Just like that poo-poo Brown they will. That shit is poo-poo. It's garbage.
Yeah, but they just gave fucking Watson mad money.
They only paying 2 players. The rest of their players are garbage. The Browns suck.
See, now if I'm a Browns fan and I had season tickets, I'm giving my tickets up.
Man, they giving them Browns tickets away with a free car wash. I hate to keep dumping on Cleveland, bro. Their basketball team is actually good this year, but it's Cleveland. we keep acting like Cleveland is a wonderful place. I'm sorry if you think I have never seen a place that's more cursed in my life than the Cleveland area. It's Cleveland. Their sports teams are cursed. Especially the Browns. The Browns are damn cursed. The Browns will never win the Super Bowl. It's over.
The Indians?
The Guardians. Cursed. I mean, shit. I'm just thinking about the Cavaliers just got from the LeBron curse. They're probably going to choke in the playoffs like they did last year. I'm just saying, it's what it is. They're cursed. The fucking Browns are especially cursed. Every year we hear about Cleveland. I'm sorry. Cleveland sucks. It's over. The Browns are done. Until y'all get a new owner, that shit is done. Like,
yeah.
Ain't no way.
They still got the what? Hunt is their owner still?
But ain't no way I'm gonna fucking pay Myles Garrett $40 million a year and he don't really want to be here. That's bullshit. That's abuse.
No, I want somebody that wants to play on my team. I don't want somebody that's gonna play on my team only because I overpaid him.
Jimmy Haslam. That's the owner. Until they get rid of Jimmy Haslam, he just spending money crazy. Hell no, you don't want to be here. I would trade that bitch to somebody worse than us. I'd trade that bitch to Jacksonville. I'd have pissed him off.
You would probably gotten a 1 or 2 or some shit like that.
Talk about pissed off. I'd have traded him to the Titans. Boy, I got the number 1 pick. I'd have traded that bitch to the Titans. That's what I fucking did. Yeah. You want out of here? Go to Tennessee, bitch. That's what I told him.
Yeah, but it's not like you were gonna. Then you would have went for Cam Ward.
Yep, you fucking right. You fucking right. And then
he's hoping the Giants make that move to jump up to get him.
Yeah, it's the Browns pick what, 3rd or 4th? 3rd? You have the 1st and the 3rd pick. Or something like that, the 1st or the 2nd, or the 2nd pick. You get the 1st and the 2nd pick. So I get Cam Ward, and then I'll get Travis Hunter. Boy,
and you just took your team from being probably at the bottom of your division to at least close to the top.
Boy, it'd have been draft day. That's the best time the Browns been on a movie draft day. I say, I want the 1st and the 2nd pick. I got the 2nd pick. I'm gonna give you Myles Garrett, and you're gonna give me multiple 1st round picks. It ain't gonna just be one. It's gonna be multiple. I want multiple first rounds.
The fact that it's in the top 5, he might only go for that one pick.
No, you're gonna give me a first and a second for Myles Garrett. You know what Myles Garrett can do. I don't know if Cam Ward the real deal. You know how you gotta finesse him. You gotta finagle him a little bit. So I don't care with that bitch. Give me that first round. But
we're talking about the Browns here. They got finagled.
Yeah, they ain't got no finagling.
They ain't got finagled. They got finagled.
If you didn't have me as a general man to trade Myles Garrett right to the motherfucking Titans. Give me that first overall pick, your second round pick in the first of next year. And you got Myles Garrett. Your defense is turned all the way around. Okay, the first of next year is too much. Give me your first and second this year, then. Boom, cool. You got it. And then boom, I got the first and the second pick. I can either go Abdul Carter and Cam Ward, or I can go Cam Ward and Travis Hunter. You want it. you could go any way you want. But no, you know what they did? Oh, we're gonna pay you $40 million.
We gotta break the piggy bank some more. We're already giving out all this money.
Yeah.
So now you got one player on offense that's making crazy money, one player on defense that's making crazy money, and then the rest is, you got scraps. You got fucking, what do you call it? Veteran minimums playing for you.
Definitely. Nope, you never hear anybody say, let's go to vacation in Cleveland. I have ever, like in almost 40
The only
years.
time I hear people want to go over to Ohio is to go to the Hall of Fame.
And that's in Canton. That's not even Cleveland.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame if you're into it.
Yeah. If you're into that.
Maybe.
I mean, I would probably go just to say that I went. But if I'm going to any Hall of Fame, I'm going to the NFL.
It's like this. I would go to Cleveland for one night, and then it's like if I'm passing through. If I'm just doing like a cross country tour or some shit of seeing the Midwest, I would stop in Cleveland for a night, not probably go anywhere, and then dip out. I have nothing in Cleveland, and there you go, late Doc.
Late Doc.
The Doc is late.
Time late, not late.
No,
I mean,
as in, we know, it's okay.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
And it's the only time I go to Cleveland if my plane has a layover.
True.
No,
True that.
These Cleveland folks are going to fucking start coming after us because we've been shitting on Cleveland a lot. But Cleveland give us reason to shit on them. That's like an abusive relationship. The woman don't want to be there no more, and to make her stay, you give her $40 million and think she's gonna stay loyal.
I'm telling you, you would see me go in first play of the game. My neck and my back. I'm out. Give me my money. Give me my money.
You think Myles Garrett gonna play hard as fuck? He just said, "I don't want to be there. This city is trash." It's like, I don't want to be here.
If you're going to sign him for that much money, you have to put incentives in there. You got to get this many tackles, this many sacks. You got to put something in there. You gave him guaranteed money to do nothing.
The Browns are the dumpster fire. They didn't learn anything from Deshaun Watson.
No, apparently not. Apparently not.
Why are we throwing money to fix this?
Cleveland don't mind wrecking the free agency market for everybody in every position. You did it for the quarterback. Now you're doing it for this position. Like, what's next? Y'all gonna bring back, cornerback money? What, y'all gonna throw out Dion type of money? They gonna throw it out for your boy that's out there?
If you're a DN, you better be smiling now. All the DNs and Ed Rushers are smiling. Because now $40 million is the benchmark.
Yeah. I'm asking for 41.
Yep, I'm asking for 41 or 40.5. I just got to be high paid.
Like, why the fans are supporting this? Like, I mean, don't get me wrong. I know they got some for-lifers. That Cleveland got some for-lifer fans. Like, they really don't care. They was happy, when they got their team back.
That's the biggest loser right now, Andy. Jerry Jones, because he got to pay $41 to keep Michael.
Jerry Jones, man. First of all, it ain't like he ain't got the money, but I'm highly concerned. I'm thinking this man, he got to have some kind of form of dementia.
All right,
he got to have.
What did he do on free agency?
Shit.
What did Dallas do in free agency?
Shit.
Nothing. He doesn't want to win.
They got a running back.
They
got a running back from
Denver.
Denver.
Back. I don't really follow Dallas like that, but
they got Williams from Denver. He's a decent running back, but there's nothing to jump for joy over. So
they did something on defense. They got I
can look at I've been looking up teams free agency while we were talking. I made a damn list and I lost the list.
But yeah, Dallas did something on defense. I mean, I think they signed one of their guys back.
Yeah.
I think that's the news as far as Dallas is concerned. But really, dude, I don't know. Like, what is the point of investing all?
Oh, they signed Peyton Turner. I'm sorry, they signed Peyton Turner from us. Robert Jones, Javonte Williams, Miles Sanders. So
Javonte Williams. There you go, Javonte Williams. That's who I was thinking of.
Yeah,
I didn't know they got Peyton Turner.
Yep, they got Peyton Turner. They and Miles Sanders. So they picked up 2 running backs.
One huge stink that Coach Peyton could I guess tip his cap to. I don't know, with that Peyton Turner move going to Dallas. Dallas. Jerry Jones, what's the point? He shares the story about he bought a team to run a team, but they're not doing better. What's wrong with putting people in positions that's going to make your team better? Because right now it's to a point where it's not even fun making fun of them people anymore.
I love it. I would never get tired of.
Man,
yeah, but you think about it. What is he doing? Like you said, he wants to run his team. Why he wants to go like that? Because he don't want to pay somebody else to do it. No. He'd rather save the 30, 20, 30 or whatever he would sign, let's say, a general manager for. He's saving that money.
No, Jerry Jones said it out of his own mouth. This is what Jerry Jones said. I bought a football team to run it. So he sounds like a failed football star that just want control. Because he used to play for Arkansas back in the day. That just want control of shit. He didn't like Jimmy Johnson because Jimmy Johnson was successful underneath him. He didn't like Jimmy getting all of the pub. So this is what you got. You got a narcissist running the team.
Yeah,
until
pretty
he
much.
Dies, and I'm going to repeat what I said before last year. When he dies, the Cowboys will be successful again. Long as his ass is living, they will never win another Super Bowl. You can mark it down.
I'm going to have to agree with that statement.
You've been said that.
You can mark it down. It's not nothing against the Dallas players. It's how it's ran. It's ran very stupid. It's like you in one of the biggest markets. You're in the rich market. You're a richest owner. You're the richest owner. You're it makes no sense. That's like the Yankees in baseball just saying, fuck it, we're not going to sign anybody. That's like the Lakers said, fuck a superstar, we're going to get these bums. It doesn't happen when the top grossing team usually is the one spending the most money. That's the ones who getting all the free agent pubs, they get all this spotlight, and they are trash. They are a disappointment. Like that's what the Dallas Cowboys are. And the fans starting to see what we've been saying. Y'all ain't
seeing it. There's still people out there that think that Dallas is winning this year.
I'm starting to see more and more of them. Starting to see Jerry's the problem. More and more.
A lot of these guys, they've been in tune with what's really going on. And they say that. They're like, man, we're really in tune with what's going on. But for some strange reason, they're like, Hey, it's gonna be our year. It's gonna be our year. I mean, I get it. Yes, you could be excited, but after week 3 and your team still looks stale. Well, let me not say week 3 because you could really turn it around. I'm gonna say week 6. I'm gonna say week 6. Your team still looks stale, and you like, damn man, we up, we down, but we still look strong against this certain type of opponent. Say, bro, so at some point you just gotta be like, say, bro, we just gotta revamp for next year. You just gotta just start changing your mindset and your mentality because that is just toxic. That's like a toxic girl. Like I'm gonna use what I watch on YouTube. I watch corporate business. Like he got one of these girlfriends that's toxic. Like he couldn't stand her at first, but then when she get to talking to him and then treating him some kind of way, then he like, man, look, I'm just trapped. I'm just hooked. At some point, if you realizing it, if y'all realizing like, damn, bro, we still like we can't compete against people in our own division. At some point, you gotta be like, you know what? Say, bro, let's just start packing it in for next year. Like next year is just gonna be our run. We're gonna start tanking these games, or we gonna do whatever gotta get you to the reality that these people are not gonna compete. Because Dallas did not compete last year, at least for the first 4 weeks, to my knowledge.
They got blitzed out the door.
Like, I'm like, bruh, y'all still talking like, yeah, we lost this game.
But Eric,
y'all
in
been losing.
that same breath, they dumbass was already out playoff contention, and they start winning games. It's like, why? You're already eliminated, and you knock yourself from a top 5 pick to 12th.
Crazy.
Makes no sense.
Crazy. What makes no sense to me, you made the statement. Jerry Jones is probably the richest NFL owner out there.
Probably,
and he doesn't want to spend the money. Don't you think you at least need at least one more receiver, a tight end, a top running back, at least a top 10 running back? You know what I'm saying?
Genty. They had a shot at Ashton Genty. They just lost 2 games. They lost 2 more games. They had Ashton Genty right there. But you know what you want to do? You want to show cowboy pride when you're already eliminated from the playoffs. Why?
Crazy.
I'm like, why are y'all winning? And I'm talking to some Cowboys fans. I'm like, why are y'all happy y'all winning? Y'all been eliminated from the playoffs because y'all lost to everybody in the damn division, damn this of the Giants. I mean, shit.
They was happy they was competing against Philly. They was like, we kind of winning against Philly.
Game plan here. Y'all need a running back. The best running back is going in the top 10. Don't fall out the top 10.
The only thing they could do is make some fucking trades and get back into the top 10.
Nobody trade with Dallas. People hate Dallas. Nobody trade with them to help them get better. Like, hello, McFly. You need to lose. And I'm like, I'm glad the Saints lost the last game. We bumped up some more because we was 10. We bumped up to 9 when we lost the last game. Happy. We in a good position to get an impact player. You Dallas, y'all was eliminated from the playoffs before we were.
Yeah.
Why the fuck are y'all winning? And I worked with a couple Dallas fans, and it was like, that was the dumbest shit I have ever seen. I must start inviting them on the show. These are the 2 realest Dallas Cowboy fans. He said, Jerry Jones, that was the dumbest. My boy Steve said that was the dumbest shit I've ever seen. He was pissed off. There was one. I'd never seen somebody that pissed off that they won. He was like, it was the dumbest shit I've ever seen. Why the fuck are we winning?
It's different if you're winning to get into the playoffs or to, knock. If you're winning to knock off somebody from the playoffs, I can understand that. And that's not even a good win. But I'm thinking if you're gonna win, it's when you have a winning season. You want them to win.
Yes.
I think that Jerry Jones is satisfied with mediocrity. And I know we've said that before.
This is the thing. This about today's society. We pay for mediocrity. We don't demand excellence anymore as a fucking country. I'm sorry, I hate to bring this in. Look at our fucking president. We enjoy mediocrity and below. We'll pay for it. Long as it looks nice. Here you go. Long as it sounds nice, we'll pay for mediocrity or be even below mediocrity. That's what I look at. That's what I look at in America now. We don't strive for excellence anymore. It's mediocrity, and we'll settle for it. Well, at least I'm comfortable, and that's what's going on in Dallas. Well, we still America's team. We're comfortable. We still getting a lot of games on TV. Yeah. We got 3 rings in the 90s, 5 rings. They started to sound like Booker T. You're just happy with yesteryear. We just happy for yesteryear. That's the Dallas Cowboys, most of the Dallas Cowboys nation. When you talk to them, I guarantee you, Emmitt Smith gonna come up, Troy Aikman and Michael Irvin, Roger Staubach gonna come up, even though half of them wasn't alive for Roger Staubach. You're gonna hear it from the Dallas Cowboys fans. But there are some real ones in there that's like, you know what, this is some fucked up shit. And I hate to say it, Saints fans start to turn into that shit too. I try to tell a lot of Saints fans, hey, it ain't 2009 no more, buddy. Nobody cares about that ring anymore, pal. That shit is over.
Right.
A generation that came since that ring. Bro, we need to change this shit. And people are like, oh, no
it's
more.
So depressing.
No more. No more. We still a great franchise. Where? We haven't been great in like 4 or 5 years.
Hey, man.
If that was the case, you guys would have won your division the last 4 or 5 years.
We haven't won it in 4 years.
Well, we won it 5 years ago. It's just we haven't won it in 4 years.
It's only been 2 teams that won in the last 8 years, us and Tampa. We won it 4 years straight, then Tampa won it 4 years straight. So Atlanta and Carolina are just there. So I try to tell them. I say, if you go more than 4 years to winning, we suck.
3. 3 is the cap.
I give it 4.
Man, 3 is the cap.
I'm fair. I'm like, you know, if you're kind of there 1 or 2 years and then you have a bad year here, and I'm okay with it. I'll give you 4. We start hitting the 5 territory.
Like 3 strikes. you get 3 chances. You 1, 2. You need a tiebreaker. 3 out.
Because one of the years with Sean Payton was still up. Okay, that was his last year. Then the 3 years with Dennis Allen, I'm like, why the fuck did we sign this? That's your 3 years right there. And here we are with Kellen Moore.
And told us what he actually is. Then he won't go out there and be a defensive coordinator out there in Chicago. Like that's
I hope Chicago get blitzed out the doors.
Man.
Go ahead.
Brother.
Fuck that.
Boy, I promise you, they got some people you got some heat for when it comes down to the Saints franchise. But I ain't gonna sit here and dog on them because, you know, honestly,
give me one more bad year, I will.
Well, we about to have a bad year. I mean, at least this is something brand new. At least I will give them the turn of the tide. Like, you have a chance to actually, hey, turn the corner, turn the tide, and bring in something new. Now we got somebody who has no affiliation with the organization, and I want to see what's going to happen. If we're willing to make steps in the right direction. Yeah, Mickey Loomis going to kick the can down the road with, hey, look, I'm going to still keep Cam. That's cool and all, but I'm going to need you to get with the times. I'm going to need you to get with these times. I'm going to need you to actually get in rebuilding mode, because in rebuilding mode, there's going to be a lot of things there's a lot of decisions that's not going to be popular. And you have to do that. You owe that. Well, I ain't going to say you owe it, because, I mean, if you put out enough product and it sucks, then of course people are gonna be turned off, and then it's really who's it really gonna affect? At the end of the day, if we have the owner that we think that we have, and she really cares, she's gonna step up and be like, "Say, bro, I can't. You jacking up with what my husband left me." And
if that was the case, they would have gotten rid of Loomis this past year.
They can't. He's a part of the trust. He's part of the trust.
Step down.
And the
or die.
Yeah, you either die or step down and be something else. But he's like Jerry Jones Jr. I'm in this position. I'm not about to step down. So
Right.
either it has to be voted upon or whatever.
No.
They're going to start ignoring this motherfucker.
It's not even that. But that's the thing. Like she literally, she has to step in. If she is the majority and she can, then she really just got to be like, say, bro, I'll challenge you tooth and nail. I promise you I will. Because there's two things I know for sure that's in that man's will. That team can't relocate, and you can't take any of them people out. You can't take any of them people out that trust without some kind of repercussions. And it's going to be expensive repercussions.
Yeah, gonna be a vote. You got to vote them out, and then you got to pay them.
I mean, I do it. Like, say, bro, like
to me, it's just like it's not conducive to winning what he's doing.
It's not.
Like everybody's telling him, stop kicking the can down the road because you're ruining the salary cap for the next 4 years, and you fucking up Kellen Moore because he can't get the players he wants because you done fucked up the cap. We're not winning the Super Bowl this year. I'll say it. We're not.
Oh, yeah,
no, we're not.
Yeah,
Mo, you win. Mo, y'all winning the Super Bowl this year? No, we're not.
Yeah. I mean, I'm cool. I'm not cool, but right now, as far as the teams competing, as far as the Eagles,
you laughing, bro, but it's true.
No, I'm laughing. I'm laughing at the fact that Doc doesn't have to only bitch about the Saints, but the fucking Pelicans as well.
Oh,
yeah, them too.
Oh yeah, Doc. I'm telling you, see me at the game Monday if you're there. Man, hey, don't hate. Go coming down full piston shit.
We'll get it out,
man.
Man,
that bitch carrying on. The first time Detroit is good. First time it was good in the wild down here. I'm drinking for that game.
Boy, we officially got eliminated last night, so I don't even care. Ain't even nothing to look forward to. Matter of fact, go ahead. Stomp a mud hole in us and walk and drive.
Bro, my second line out that building and we blow y'all out.
Man, I tell you right now, if the fucking Pelicans do not get rid of Zion, then they want mediocrity just like the Saints.
I ain't gonna say that. Zion actually been playing his ass off. Like I gotta give this motherfucker credit. It's just that it's late. It's too late.
Well, yeah, at least for this season. But
get rid of his ass and get some fucking draft picks or trade for some. You could get some good players for his ass.
I like what he did. He said he wanted to play here. He said, Keys, keep this team together one more year. I think if they don't get injured, the Pelicans will be in the play-in at least. But they didn't get injured. They got some nice pieces.
Now, I'm not saying this as, I'm not saying this with bias.
Yeah.
But I honestly think once they move away from Coach Green, because I really don't know.
He's not a good coach.
Yeah, it's time to cut the ties with that dude because it's just not working. Besides that one soundbite when we was in the play-in talking about fighting, you gotta fight. I mean, you're a phenomenal human being, but something's not meshing because you have talent in every position, but you can't get past being 7 or 8. And last year really showed it. Like you had a chance to be 6th. Like you were sitting at 4. Like, okay, we was at 4. I was like, cool. And then you just dropped and dropped and dropped.
But wasn't it the end of last season? Zion did another one of his disappearing acts.
He got
hurt.
He hurt himself in the play-in with the Lakers to fight for 7. And that's when everything kind of just went
dominated.
To crap.
I ain't gonna lie, he dominated that game.
He did.
I felt bad about that.
And applause for him stepping up in that environment. But you're at home, and if you're gonna get hurt, go down winning. Because I don't recall one of the greats in recent time. You can talk about LeBron.
I'm gonna answer that question for you, Anthony. When Doc finishes, I'm gonna answer it for you.
Oh, you could go with Kyrie when Kyrie went down with that series when they lost to the Warriors, but they won that game. They won that game. Although Kyrie went down, you can say about Klay. When Klay literally shredded his knee on live TV against the Raptors, but they won that game. When KD did it, they won that game. So if you're gonna go down, bro, go down in a blaze of glory. We're not gonna remember you if you're getting hurt and we lost. So the team lost. We was in the position where we had to fight, and the team still had to carry on, thinking you was gonna come back in time. And then it turns out you're like, well, the injury is a little bit more severe than we thought. Say, bro, we're not gonna remember that. Or what's gonna make us? Well, actually, we will, because we're gonna be pissed off about it. Like, we're gonna be here, be like, say, bro, this shouldn't have been. We shouldn't have been in this position. Should not have been in this position. If you're available, how many of those games that we lost we could have won, and you'd have been available? So now, I hope. Again, I'm not trying to say this in the place of malice and bias. But I think once we move away from coaching and the staff, whoever the powers that be, figure out exactly how you're going to play him, because ultimately you want him available for at least 60 games. If you could get him available for 60 plus games, then you could do however you want to work back-to-backs, cool. I don't care. I just need him to be available so he could position us to get at least 40 50 games, close to 50 games, because that would say that you're competing to get into a postseason position where we're going to talk about your legacy and what you brought to the franchise, not what you bring into the NBA. Talking about, well, we celebrating you getting $5K in this amount of time and you only played 60 games, brother. Scratch that. Like, you need to be a dog every game. Every game. It's the bottom line.
It's what you get paid to do.
Yes.
And he hasn't done it. He has his moments, but he is not consistent. And you're not going to win championships when you're not consistent.
Yep.
Yeah, but let me answer Anthony right quick. Kellen Moore, want the job, but you don't want to handicap him by kicking the can down the road and he can't pick people up. Like, I could want a job, but don't fuck over me once I take the job. Like, it's an easy thing. Like fuck. Man. I want to help you out, but don't fucking handicap me. Look, I'm in a shootout and you break both of my arms and hide my guns. How I'm gonna fucking win? I'm gonna win a shootout. Look, how can I win a shootout with no hands and no guns? Like,
you just brought it up. You literally just brought it up. So
you don't want me to answer that question.
How you gonna win that? You ain't winning no shootout. You getting shot. That's what's happening.
Discretion, trigger warning. So, and not to kind of trigger anybody regarding it, but look at the situation when, like Mo was talking about, who's the president. So when people started having this discussion or during the campaign trail, you're like, okay, what happened to all these jobs? Why are these jobs not available? Well, look at it. This certain scenario. The certain scenario with that family, where it's a veteran and he served this time, and the wife got a federal position, and they're like, man, look, all right, we good because my wife is in here, and now we gonna be good, so we could just go ahead and move closer to this job. We want to get this house, and then turns out when the president came in with the agenda, he's like, well, now I got to cut. Now it's a waste. And if you're new, it's considered part of the waste. Well, I don't think that was meant for us. No. You wanted the job. You got the job. And then now you can't have it. So pretty much with the whole situation with Kellen Moore. Like, okay, yeah, he knows. But ultimately, none of us know the future. We don't know what the future may hold. We might be like, damn, man, hey, this is really terrible. But when you look at it on the outside, you're like, damn, man, I really wanted this and I shot my shot and I got it.
Yeah.
We never know.
But you don't handicap the man, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, you let him bring his people in. Like, get rid of Dennis Allen people. See, I never like when people say, you know what, yeah, I want you to be the manager of this place, but keep the sorry managers people here. No, fire all them bitches. Everybody got to go. We cleaning house in this bitch.
The only person that you should keep is the general manager, especially if he's a general manager that actually does something.
No, I'm like this. Like all them old players, I'd have packaged them out. Y'all gotta go. I'm sorry. Thank you for your service. You gotta get out of here. I gotta get my people here. See, that's the problem with the Saints. We hold on to the past. Oh, these people help us win. Them people are old now. Every other team that's successful now kick the old people out. Because you realize football is a young man's game.
Yes, true.
So the owner that passed away, he handcuffed his wife.
No, the thing was when he passed away, he didn't. He left his wife in a good position. That's when he was still good. He died when we still were good.
Yeah, but he left it to the point that she can't run the team.
The thing is, because she's not a football mind, so he, in his mind, I get what he did. His mind is, I'm gonna surround you with the football trust that I had to build this monster, not realizing Loomis was a doofus. That's what the fuck happened.
The thing that really happened ultimately, the succession was supposed to go to the granddaughter. Now the granddaughter, she'll bite your head off. Like she was
nobody liked her. And I got
no
inside knowledge on
but she ran this male-oriented business like she was a man-eater. She would literally bite the head off of these men.
She wanted to move the team too.
That's what I'm not too sure about. That's the part where the story gets muggy for me. Man, that's why I kind of lose.
It was like this. She wanted to move the team, and before he died, he said, "Fuck that! This shit going to my wife." that's what fucking happened. Yeah, right. It was kind of like Any Given Sunday. She was acting like Cameron Diaz's character on Any Given Sunday. Got too big for her britches. Instead of just waiting for him to die and then doing all this shit, no, she started acting the ass when he was sick. So that man was smart enough to change the shit. I'm glad he did.
Wait,
what?
No. That's what I was saying because that's what I remember in that part of the movie.
Yeah, he did that. She got too big for his britches. You know, the owner died in Any Given Sunday, and then she's talking about moving the team, doing this. It reminded me of that, and it is like, yeah, but you gotta get out of here. The players hated her. You know, it's bad if Drew Brees start revolting. Say, look, I refuse. People like, I refuse to come back here. You know what happened? Yep, we got to change that. Scratch out. Look, you can have this money. Get the fuck away from my team. Team going to my wife. He know his wife wasn't a big football head, so she put Loomis in there as a fail-safe to help out, not realizing Loomis would turn into this. Because he used to be very competent. Now I just think he knows.
It just shows you that the owner was more competent. And the owner made the decisions, and now that he has to make decisions, he's not competent to make the decisions.
I think Loomis, he's loyal, too loyal to people. Like, okay, if I like you, I'm gonna go to bat for you regardless. Fuck loyalty in football. You don't start producing, you getting the fuck out of here.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Well, that's what football is.
You getting the fuck. And I'm getting rid of you a year before you start damaging me.
Football been that way, but the thing about it is, I don't know, like if it's like the climate that we're in now, or like I really don't. Like, okay, I understand that it's not productive where people are fussing. Like people are fussing, and no one's agreeing. Yeah. But you got to get to an era where, say, bro, okay, you don't have to agree with me, but believe that I have the best in mind going forward. And it's okay to disagree. Like, pretty much with jobs. There's I'm pretty sure there's hundreds of ways to do one particular thing. And everybody is going to want to be heard. But that's why you have a chain. That's why it's always ranked. Someone's gonna have the expertise. There's got to be a chief, and there's gonna be Indians. Everybody can't be a chief. I'm sorry, that's just what it is.
Yep.
And it's okay. It's okay. I don't know why people got this thing in their mind where, well, you're not doing this, and that's something bad. Like, you can sit here and dial it in and dial it in, dial it in, but you got to have this mentality that says, look, bro, I'm cool with that. Like, if everybody was a chief, then who gonna go around picking up my trash? Like, who's gonna go around making sure that my road is paved, where my road ain't cracking and busting up my car when I'm going down these streets? Because if everybody was the leader, then this stuff wouldn't get done, right? It's the same mentality with football. At the end of the day, bro, y'all got to realize, man, hey, I'm the one calling the plays. I'm the one calling rough shot. Sometimes you just gotta be. Man, shut up.
So why did you keep Carr? It was cheaper to keep him. That was the fucking thing. Because they couldn't pull off getting $13 million in cap space. Nope. It was up, I think it was upwards to like close to 30. Shit, they cleared a lot.
Nope.
So
I'm gonna tell you what the dead cap for Derek Carr is. 50.
Yeah, it's 50. You get rid of him, all the moves you made is for nothing. Because you can't 50. Do shit.
That boy is $50 million for not playing for us. Brother, you crazy? You got 50 M's
after the restructure.
Even if you put his ass in the game, he ain't playing for y'all. He's playing for the other team.
I'm like this. With the restructure now, he's owed $69 million.
So yeah, right now he might as well.
And whose decision was that?
Loomis. It's a Loomis decision.
So Loomis is killing your team.
Dennis Allen. Dennis Allen ain't skirting away from that one.
No, I'm saying on this decision, Kellen Moore just riding with it. Like, yeah, I have a feeling if Spencer Rattler jumps up and have a huge jump from the rookie year to that, I think Kellen Moore will be like, you know what? Sit his ass on the bench. Call on the bench. He might do it. He might do it.
I hope he does. I really hope they give him the room to operate as a coach. Mm-hmm. Like, because at the end of the day, this is your job, and you are really This is your debutante. This is your debut to being a coach. Because at the end of the day, you might not be here forever. You might be here forever. I don't know. I'm walking you here.
I hope he be here forever. I hope he is. I hope that's the last coach we got for a while. I hope so.
I mean, hey, I don't know, but you got the shit. You say, bro, this is the job. This is the job. Sometimes you gotta tell people, shut up. I got
he might come in here and be in a shit show, and next year be like, you know what, I'm out.
He could do that too.
He could do that. That's a prerogative, but I don't think he would. I think what he's looking at is, you know what, I'm gonna develop these young players. I might have to deal with 1 year Carr, but the next year Carr is not touching the field.
That's why I hope how you look at it. I really do, because hey man, say, bro, if you want to be successful, it's pretty much what Triple H said in that promo, man. Say, bro, if you got friends, man, that means you ain't making money. Mm-hmm. Say, bro, what's friends in this business?
Ain't no friends,
say, bro. Nah, shut up. I'm the coach up in here. They hired me. I'm the man in this piece.
I'll tell him you can take that $50 million and shove it up your ass. Sit your ass on the bench.
I'm about to tell you.
You're gonna be a $50 million bench warmer. Sit your ass down, bitch.
I'm about to tell you. Say, brother, I don't care what you did in this league.
Or me,
you
been here somebody on the table. Years? I will give one of these practice squads players about $300K. Take his ankle out in practice.
Man,
take him out.
I'm not even doing that.
Out. I'm like this out. Take him out. He got hurt at practice.
I'm not even wasting time like that.
Out.
Oops, I didn't see that he had the red jersey on.
Mm-hmm. Out. Nope. Take him out.
I'm telling him. Say, bro.
Look, make sure he get in the scrum and somebody take his knee out. Out. They don't want me as the coach.
Nope. I ain't even doing all that. I'm telling him, shut up. I'm coming up in here.
I'm making sure the bitch don't come back. So here it is. Because he might go to Loomis and Loomis might come. I have to play him. Nah, bitch, I'm not going to even let it get to that point. I'm taking you out. Bitch, you ain't going to play this year.
Man,
hit him low.
See,
y'all don't come up. Oh, that's me. I'm a menace. So fuck. I'm gonna make sure.
Diabolical
yep. Doctor too nice. Fuck that.
No, I ain't being nice. That boy gonna be like, "What's up, coach? Boy, put your head down. Don't dap me up. Like you ain't earned that. You ain't doing nothing in this league." Say, brother, you been here 11 years and you ain't got not one playoff victory. Say, bro, I'm coming up here. I'm gut punching that boy.
I'm not leaving it up to chance.
Helmet on and go run my plays.
Look, I'm not leaving it up to chance. First training camp, make sure y'all get the scuffle. Make sure you're in the middle of that scuffle.
Yo,
somebody take his fucking knees out. Then we gonna see. Bring in the rookie or bring in Rattler. That should be all over ESPN. Derek Carr got caught up in a freak accident at practice. Yep. I'll get on there sounding all sorry, man. It's a big blow to the team. We're going to find a way to bounce back. We're going to win this one for Derek.
You wouldn't be able to say that shit on this show with a straight face.
I'll be on there like this. When I'll put on my dark shades for that one so you can't see my eyes. I'll be like, yeah, man, it's a hard blow to the team. We're gonna give it 110%. We're gonna dedicate this theory. We're gonna dedicate this season to Derek. We're gonna say this is for Derek.
110%.
In the back of my mind, knowing I caused this injury. That's what you need to know. I'm sorry. I'm with Derek Carr. I you know, I'm supposed to risk injuries, but I wouldn't mind an injury. I'm not wishing it, but I don't mind it. He could do another hurdle again on second down and bust his face open. Please do.
Boy.
Make sure you do it early, though. Don't make us lose like 5-6 games and then you want to do it. Do it early. Do it in preseason. Bust your face open and all kind of shit. He get hurt on the weirdest plays. Like, what? Why would you do that? We had a chance to beat the Rams. All you had to do was run for the touchdown. He was 2 yards away. You know what he
tried to throw that shit.
He threw the shit. and it got picked. And we lost.
Thank God Kirk Cousins ain't coming to New York because I can't deal with another losing team. Fuck that. I can't. I'm sorry.
They go add the
What's up, man?
What's up?
There he is.
That's why we kept Derek Carr. It was cheaper to keep that motherfucker. That's what it was. Even though it ain't cheap.
Y'all not even paying y'all quarterback the money that we would be losing, not playing that dude or getting rid of him now, whatever. Y'all paying y'all NFC championship caliber quarterback 8 M's.
But they're gonna have to pay him. They're gonna have to pay him 300 M's. When it come up.
They gonna come out. Or y'all gonna come out. Let that man keep winning. Let that man keep winning the way he winning.
Y'all better win a championship in the next 3 years.
And change the damn uniforms.
Man, 300 million.
I honestly think he'll get close to that, even if they don't win the championship in 3 years.
I'm just saying.
Go ahead, so
build a team around him. So he can build a team around him. Because that team gonna get blown up. As we've seen with the quarterback like San Francisco. They got to play Brock Purdy that money. And San Francisco is blowing it up.
Oh my God.
Yeah, San Francisco is going to be a team that I don't pick next year in the pick'ems.
Yeah, they blowing it up.
Yeah, them people threw.
Them people blew up everything.
Everybody had to go.
I can't say that Ayuk is going to carry that team with Brock Purdy. No.
They got the dynamite and push the plunger.
Man,
they fuck it.
People hit the button so quick.
Well, didn't the Eagles do the same thing, at least with their defense?
Fucking 49ers did that 2 years ago.
Now, but they got their ring out of it. So I mean, I'm happy. If I'm the player, because I'm not an Eagles fan, so I can't say me. But if I'm the player, then I got my ring. I'm straight.
I'm like this.
Fuck that! I want another ring. Y'all happy with one? I want multiple.
I'm like this. The fucking 49ers do this every 4 years, though. You think about it. They blow up their team every 4 years. Build through the draft, and they magically good again.
But
that's
the thing
what
about
they
it,
do.
Philadelphia really didn't go anywhere. If you look at those year stints, they didn't really go anywhere. because they won the championship this year. They was in the championship the year before, and then you rewind back maybe 3 years before that, they was in the championship. Then too.
Yeah, the thing with Philadelphia, all they did was trade this Gardner Johnson because he's nothing but a fucking problem. That's what I'm starting to look at now. They've traded him. That trade didn't even go through on Madden. Trust me, I tried. That trade didn't go through on Madden.
Doesn't Madden automatically do that for you though when you do get the updates?
Oh no, you can't. I know, but I'm just saying I just want to try it. I just want to try it. The new Madden gonna do it, not the old man. The old man stuck with whatever the last update last year. So I tried it just to see if that trade would go through. You know what they told me? Fuck no.
It came up on the screen too. Fuck no.
Fuck no. You trying to trade? Basically, you trying to trade this garbage. No, I want more. No, that. So I think they see Gardner Johnson is going to be a problem, and they got rid of him. But Houston's defense is nasty now. Give them that. They got a cold ass secondary.
Well, that's the problem with the Eagles on defense. Everybody young though.
Mm-hmm. They getting rid of their old players.
No, they still what they call them dudes, the Great Whites.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they got them dudes. Them dudes are ballers. I ain't gonna lie. Like watching they film, you like so.
They got rid of all the old players. They got rid of Darius Slay. They got rid of Gardner Johnson. They're getting rid of all. They getting rid of all things that could be a liability on their defense. I guarantee you, they probably get another Georgia player to play defense or some shit.
That's what they did last year. Pretty much the Georgia
Eagles. Wasn't it 2 years ago? They were the Georgia Eagles.
Shit,
didn't they draft like half the? Didn't they draft half that defense?
Like say, bro, did y'all just take the playbook and just say, you know what? Just go ahead and slide that Philadelphia Eagle logo right there, and it's gonna be pretty much the same deal because that's where you're going. You're going to Philly.
All they needed was Kirby Smart.
Yeah, pretty much. Hey, bro, y'all just plugged in. I'm like, this is just the pipeline, right? So you just go from Georgia to Philly, and that's the pipeline, right?
But most smart teams get younger. You get that young talent. You get a little mixture of the young and the old, and then you kick the old out. Because once the young knows, kick the old out. That's what the Eagles doing. The Eagles might be in a chance to repeat.
And then the other guy, the tight end, yeah, he's up for trade too.
Yeah, Goddard. They talking about getting rid of him.
They talking about the Saints picking that dude up.
Don't.
I hope not either.
This is a deep tight end draft.
Hey, bro.
So
y'all straight on that.
Find you a tight end.
You already got your veteran presence with Juwan Johnson.
I want to talk about why did we resign Juwan Johnson for $30 million. That dude can't catch a cold. He can't catch shit.
He blocks. Because he blocks.
He barely. I'm not.
Yeah, but you're gonna pay him $30 million for blocking.
I'm not.
For that, you get an offensive lineman for that shit.
I'm not about to fucking pay you to block, and you can't catch a cold. He the one that stopped the comeback with Spencer Rattler about to win the game, going for 2. Right in his hand, about to beat Washington.
Right in his hand. It was in his hand. It was in his hand. In his hand.
It went straight through his hands. I'm like, damn it! I get to tease Izzy and Anthony on the show. Hell yeah! I'm like, hell
moment was too big.
Yep, moment too big. He pissed on his. He pissed down his leg.
Yep.
Yep.
Moment got too big. Pissed down his leg. Made a fool of himself. That's what happened. Shit. I was sitting there like, dog. People was trying to say, "Oh, it's a bad pass by Rattler." I say, "No, look at the replay. They showed the replay. That bitch went straight through his hands." I said,
"You like, damn, bro? Like, oh Lord."
I'm done.
It's that picture, that meme with the old guy. Like, oh, you almost had it. You almost had it.
You almost got it. I'm just saying I think that game, I didn't think it was going to win. I just said we was going to win the game because I could see saying that on thing and all my shit as I give Washington. So I had to say we're going to win the game. And then we look like we was about to win it and go through his hands and we get that motherfucker $30 million.
The ugly Jersey team beat your team.
I'm saying everybody's saying them jerseys ugly, bro. I'm just just reporting the news.
Y'all thought it was just me. Y'all thought it was just me. It was not just me. I just so happened to start the trend.
No, I just think okay, the maroon jerseys are not that bad. The black jerseys I can live with, but them white ones, throw them away.
Nah, they need to change. They need to revamp that entire thing, man.
No, I'm just saying the maroon one's not bad. They're not. I saw them up close when they had Jaden Daniels jersey in the lock at the experience. The maroon jerseys are not that bad. I'm like, oh, I thought they were uglier. They look uglier on TV. They're not that bad. But that fucking white one, they gotta go.
That man, look,
gotta go.
That's the reason why I can't call them by them people they name now. Them jerseys
don't just go back to the Redskins jerseys, but just have the Commander logo on it.
Yes, do that. Please do that. Then
like
I will gladly call y'all name instead of the Washington football team. Because it's just gonna be Washington from here on out until y'all do something about the jerseys.
Yeah, that's the question I gotta ask. Why don't they just go to the Redskin look, but don't put Redskin on the jersey? Because those jerseys were
what?
Them jerseys were legit.
Them jerseys
exactly.
Legit. You just don't have to put the fucking
just
Native American on
there. Just get rid of the trademark.
You ain't got to put the fucking Scottie Pippen on the jersey.
My problem is that I see shit all the time that there was no Indian, no American, Native American that complained about that logo, but yet they still have banned it. I don't get it.
I don't get it.
The thing about it was,
keep saying that looked like a black man with a perm. Yeah, nobody want to fucking hear that. That didn't look like no damn Native American. It looked like a fucking black man with a perm, with a feather in his head.
It was a hit job. It was a hit job. So what they wanted to get rid of Daniel Snyder because Daniel Snyder just had the hugest stank on him in history, in football history. So people, I heard the story, I can't remember the year, and it was like Daniel Snyder said that I don't care if I lose all my sponsors and endorsements, I'm going to keep this team forever. And that rubbed people the wrong way. They was like, say, bro, this man not humble at all. And then he just the worst type of person. Like he's just an a-hole. So what they did was they say, all right, so now we're going to say it's offensive. And we're going to do everything to where you're going to lose the money. And then eventually he did. And then it got to a point you're like, say, bro, I can't keep selling out this money and I'm not getting anything back. So what they did, hey, I got this. Hey, we got a group that's going to give you this type of money for you not to be here anymore. And what he did, he took that money and he's like, well, since I can't do nothing about it.
Sports entertainment guy, what's happening with you, man?
Whoa, sports entertainment guy. and guess what? You had to oust that dude just like you had to humble your boy Donald Sterling. Donald Sterling was like, say, bro, but I do this for the blacks. Oh, now we the blacks? Oh, now we that? Yeah.
You the blacks.
All right. We're gonna fix that.
And you probably tell him I have 6 black friends. He knows the number.
Mm-hmm.
He's one of those. I got 6 black friends. I'm not prejudiced.
I got 3.5 black friends. One of them a midget. A little person.
Man,
now you get now the little people are gonna come after you. See, you got to go. You use the M word.
Now we cancel for sure.
They're trying to get us banned. Shit.
Now we cancel for sure.
Nobody worrying about their little internet. They'll be all right.
He said little internet.
Well, of course, I mean the little people. But that's how he gonna be saying, man. When I'm, that they ain't gonna, people just stop saying the M word, I guess. But I still say, well, look at that, midget. I'm like, but it's not as offensive to them, I guess. I guess I'm not a midget. I'm a dwarf. Okay, look at that dwarf.
Well, that's a difference though, because dwarfs are a little bit taller than midgets.
No, I think midget's a little taller than DeWash.
Yeah, the midgets are taller.
And look,
But we can't use midgets. Look, the little person is taller than the I got time for this shit.
You got a medium. You're medium.
Yeah,
Shit.
I got time for this shit, man. That's all I can say. But I'm like, for Washington, it's just I don't see why they don't just go back to the Redskin look without the Scottie Pippen. You don't need a Scottie Pippen. You can keep the helmet with the W, and you can just incorporate that W into that.
Just right.
All my life, right? I never had a jersey before. I never did.
Don't get it. Don't get that one. That not be your first. Don't get that one.
The only jersey I want is like an army black jersey.
I have one white friend, including the black guy, including the Yeah, I really don't like white jerseys because they get stained up easily. You can just brush up anything and it's stained up, and a white jersey stained up looks horrible. So, shit. Unless I'm playing football, it's the only way I'm fucking wearing a white jersey.
Nah, I got two of them. I can't
with them.
Now, you wear white as a away team. Well, for us, we got a superstition thing, but I don't know when we gonna wear white. I have no idea anymore. They keep changing it up. But anyway, I got the color rush too, and the color rush is the white jersey.
Yeah.
With the old school stripes on there. I have two of them.
I just got a black jersey made like the color rush, but I got it black. I was like, nah.
That's what they need to release.
I can't get with the white because Superdome, I'm sorry, man. It's too cramped up. People be bumping into you and shit. You get there, you got fucking
then
shit
you don't know
on
what
you.
they got on them, and then
that's how my Drew Brees jersey got a stain on it because the motherfucker bumped into me with a beer.
Oh,
and I had the home and away jersey. So it's like together. So I had the white side on the front, the black side on the back.
Yeah.
And I said, you couldn't spill that shit on the black side. You had to spill that shit on the white side.
Right, yeah, it's all on the side. It's going to show out, and it's the worst to wash. What they really, since we're talking about jerseys, two teams I really want to see kind of remodel their jerseys. I want to see us bring back our old school with kind of this new flair. Because now everybody's using the same material, so it kind of looks better when it's presented.
We are getting a third jersey, another alternate. They already announced it, and I think we're getting another alternate helmet. Either it's going to be a white helmet or a black one. That's what they're talking about now. So the Saints are in that conversation of getting
They should go with black. They should go with black because gold would just be phenomenal with that, and don't ever do that gold crap again. And who I also want to see kind of revamp their jerseys. And I know y'all gonna give me crap about it, but that's okay. Tennessee, I kind of because Tennessee
it actually look good though. Their jerseys actually look better than they did before.
Yes, I want to see them kind of revamp it, like not for what's going on now, but those numbers kind of look small to me. I kind of want them to do something with those numbers where it's a little bit more iconic.
Tennessee need to give Houston the Oilers jerseys. Fuck Tennessee. Yo, get Oilers back to Houston, man.
They can't because the team is moved. So it's the new Houston team. So it's literally the Texans.
Well, the Ravens did it too. The Ravens,
fuck Tennessee and their fans.
The Ravens gave the Browns their history back.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
You can give them the history back. I'm like, shit, the Oilers didn't win championships. You might as well just let them have their fucking history back.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Let them have their history back and let them become the Houston Oilers again.
Yeah. I can see. Yeah.
Or let them allow them to wear the Oilers jerseys. Because I hate that Tennessee do this shit every time they play Houston. They put the Oilers jerseys on. Bitch, we know what Houston Oilers are, man. We don't call them Tennessee Oilers.
Yeah.
Bitch, why you wearing Houston shit like that color?
That baby blue is ugly, though.
Y'all both
color
been to
is for
championships. Like, come on now, y'all solidify. Y'all your own team. We get it.
Yeah, that color is for Houston. Every time I see that shit, I say, why the fucking Oilers are playing on TV? That's what I'm saying. Like, that's a Houston team. And then they try to sue the University of Houston for wearing that color. But I'm like,
that color scheme. Yeah, that was so messed up.
But the thing is, you cannot file a lawsuit on somebody for using the same color scheme as you. I found that out. The NFL lost.
Like, on what grounds can you even do that? Because you got to have
Browns. Oilers. They have Houston across it. So it just say Houston. So you can't, if you change something about the logo, they can't sue you. It could be the same style. It could be the same whatever. As long as it says something differently, you can't sue them. You can't sue colors. That's the thing. You can't sue.
Yeah, you don't own the fucking colors.
You
Fuck out of here.
I can put those colors and arrange those colors any way I want to arrange them. You can't sue me as long as I don't put Oilers on the bitch.
Didn't you doesn't your one of your t-shirts is gold and black, right?
Mm-hmm. Doc's shirt is gold and black. Look, this fucking shirt is gold and black. And I wish the Saints would come after me, but I curse you the fuck out. That's what I was say. This shit don't even say that.
Like now, a jersey that I will buy is the Seahawks. It's a lime green jersey.
I'm sorry, nice. I can't walk around looking like a booger.
I could.
See, I like the Jets black and green. I think that black and green goes well together.
What y'all call it? Gotham? I think y'all call it Gotham green, or y'all call it midnight green.
I like y'all green jerseys too, with the white stripes. I like those too.
I also like the old school green jerseys. I mean,
that's legit.
You know what jersey I wouldn't wear? That fucking ugly ass Giants jersey they wore last year.
Look, the brown jersey.
the red one.
that one they look like
the teachers.
Fucking Jake from State Farm. I'm not
the red ones.
Yep, I'm not wearing
the
that.
with the Dockers.
Yeah, I'm not wearing that shit.
Or the brown jersey. I can't wear brown and orange.
Can't wear that boo boo brown, man. I'm sorry. That shit like boo boo brown. I can't do it. That's what they make. That's what Cleveland is. Boo boo brown.
Well,
not small hands.
No one's trying to wear that stuff.
Can't have small hands.
No, what? No, I'm gonna rewind that back because they had some day ones that was down here for the Super Bowl and they was wearing their jerseys.
And I laughed at every Browns fan I seen.
Man, look.
I say shit. I thought I had a bad history.
Oh, never mind. Never mind. It's a jersey. It's a white jersey that I would wear. The Bengals. The Bengals.
Jersey is.
The white. Yeah, the white and black.
Yeah. Then I would have to put that shit in a garment bag and hang it up in the closet. I don't want nothing to get on that bitch. That bitch is nice.
You gonna wear a trash bag on it?
Hey, look, gotta wear a poncho over that shit. You not spilling shit on me.
Two of them. You gotta wear two.
You ain't spilling that shit on me.
That catch up. It gets on it, it's over.
Oh man, that's it. Anything but a Sprite. I'm like, all you can get is Sprite on me. Sprite and a vodka. Straight on me. That's all you can get on me. Some water too. That's the only thing. Clear liquids. Oh man, they are nice. Even though the Bengals, something with these Ohio teams are trash. The Bengals just trying to outscore everybody like they on fucking Madden. Fuck defense.
Well, to say not the college football team. College football team has won a championship.
Yeah, I'm talking about in the NFL, man. We're not worrying about what Ohio State bought that championship.
Man.
You paid $20 million on a roster. You better win the championship.
Well, like that's what happened.
Yo, can I ask you guys a question? I brought it up. I put something in the chat earlier today. Why isn't North Carolina in the top 25?
They sucked this year. They lost again tonight.
They sucked isn't the word though. I don't think I've ever not seen them in the top 25.
The thing is, they lost the night. They should have beat Duke tonight, but we lost on a lane violation.
So, yeah, I think what happened is these old NIL structures. Honestly, I don't even have the expertise because I don't really know one of these cats at college right now, to tell you the truth. Anyway, I think we need this this new the that new wave. We need that Mellow Sun wave to come in.
Well, Melo's son going to Syracuse.
Syracuse. Yeah.
Syracuse. Thing is, North Carolina, fuck it. Pay for your players. Go get the top people and pay for them. Blue chips, baby. Let's go blue chips.
I that's what I was getting ready to allude to as well, because it doesn't seem like they're besides Ari Davis, I don't really know anybody else on the team.
Yeah, Davis is a beast.
And the thing about him is, like, he stayed loyal. Like, he was cool when they had that super team, but then I'm not saying he fell off, but at the same time, I think he didn't realize, like, damn, this is really my team now. And it literally is. It's your team. And if you don't get drafted top 5, I'll be highly disappointed. I would be highly disappointed if he's not drafted top 5.
Yeah. I just look at North Carolina. Davis today, RJ Davis, man,
RJ Davis, excuse me.
RJ Davis shit the bed today. Only got 8 points, 2 assists, and 4 rebounds. But Lubin went off with 20 and 10. Capdo's still there too. He went for 15, but RJ Davis didn't do a goddamn thing. And that's why we lost today.
Hold up. So who's number 1? Duke?
Duke was number
Duke
1 in the ACC tournament.
God, yo. I'm there with that stupid.
In the ACC tournament, yeah. So.
But the thing about college basketball, as much as I dislike mentioning this, but you can't really have college basketball without Duke being competitive. And I mean, being on that campus at least twice in the past 2 years, you can't help but feel that history. You can't help but be a part of it. Like, people, when I was on that campus, people knew exactly. They could see it on my face. It's like, say, bro, you don't really like this history, do you? I don't, but I respect y'all. Like, if anything, I'm up the way. I'm 8 miles up the street by UNC. That's me all day. Like, I can literally camp out there straight through whatever. That's the environment that I'm built to be around. But as far as the Duke stuff, like, it's small, and I respect y'all, because really, when Coach K came up in here, he laid it out. Like, that dude said, I came out here to win, and that's what he did.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I ain't gonna crap on y'all, man. The history speaks for itself. Look at the names that y'all got in the league. Look who's today's players that's in the league that came from Duke. Your Kyrie Irving, your Jason Tatum's, your Zion Williamson's, your Brandon Ingram's, your Pablo Banchero's. Like, you can't help but be like, you know what? Yes, they produce talent, and you got to respect that.
I mean, like with Jay comment, I mean, he can't have a tournament without North Carolina, though. Really,
I think they're gonna try to sneak them in, but they might be the first team out.
They're gonna be in the NIT. Come on, man.
Yeah, they might be in the NIT.
Cool.
They're gonna be in the NIT.
Just run in NIT.
If they go there.
They gonna put them somewhere.
UNC is 22
they're not
and
losing.
They didn't have a bad
terrible.
It's bad year for UNC being 22 and 13, but
that is a bad year.
They might try to sneak them in. Yeah, you know the NCAA is as crooked as a barrel of snakes. They'll try to sneak them in as a 12 seed or some shit.
You don't get the people in there.
So you're trying to say North Carolina is like Alabama?
Yeah, They'll do it. They did it for Alabama. They'll do it for North Carolina.
Yeah.
They'll put you in a play-in situation. Well, you gotta, how you gotta play the 2-12 seeds, gotta play each other and shit.
It'd be like you the one on the bubble, and they gonna play for their life.
Yeah.
It'd be like, damn, man, they dominate these people so bad.
They're gonna play an early game. They're gonna make sure North Carolina is slanted so they can get in the field. They will do some shit like that. It's NCAA.
That's what it is. That's what it is. Like in football, it's Alabama. And basketball, it's Duke.
No, Duke, North Carolina. They'll do it for them too.
Yeah, but Duke hasn't had a really bad season in a long time.
They had one a couple years ago, but they got in the tournament and got blitzed in the first round. Made a lot of money off that game too.
Man,
Duke sucked that year. But North Carolina don't want to change from the old way. You got to change. You got to start paying for these players. People ain't coming to you because you North Carolina no more.
That's what I hope they do. Like, we all.
Let's see if Vince Carter got a son out here somewhere. Let's go. Shit.
I'm about to tell you.
Rasheed Wallace, see if he got a son out here. Come on, man, get your son to come here.
No, they got somebody else too.
That's legacy, though. If you think about it, that's a legacy. That would be legacy for them to go to North Carolina.
Come on, you got sons that train to get them out there. Any NBA player that got a son that's training now, they need to be on it.
Man, that's what I'm saying. We need this new wave to come through. Cause
I'm like this. I don't want to have to Bryce James here, bro. Come here. It's North Carolina.
Well,
baby.
Bryce, he already committed to Arizona, so
I done got him decommitted. Come on, bro. It's North Carolina. That's Arizona. Come on, baby.
I'm thinking he going to Arizona because that's close to home.
I know. I'll tell him, bro. You'll start. Right away. Get here. You start. Man, Arizona, you might sit.
Do like Michigan did when they snaked your boy from LSU.
He ain't fucking sitting. Come on, man.
Oh, he's sitting. This college. They don't give a fuck about LeBron. LeBron didn't do shit for the NCAA. He's sitting. Don't you understand? If he ain't good enough, he's sitting.
Bryce
I don't think so. I don't think he'll sit.
Arizona got a beast of a team.
Or Bryce ain't sitting.
Bryce might sit.
Bryce ain't sitting.
Bryce ain't starting.
Promise you, Bryce ain't sitting.
Bryce ain't starting.
They might not give him minutes. They might not give him.
What I mean by sitting, he's sitting on the bench. He ain't sitting. He ain't starting. He ain't starting. Not Arizona.
I promise you, he ain't sitting. If he don't start, I promise you.
I think he'll start.
You're not starting.
Just for his name alone.
Not for Arizona. Arizona got some players or what.
Arizona may got players, but I guarantee you nothing south of 10. Nothing south.
No, when I mean sit, he's gonna be a bench player. Like, meaning he's not gonna be the starter. I'm saying sit the whole season. I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
He's gonna sit on that pine. That's what he gonna be right now. Until I need you to come in, sub. That's you. If I'm North Carolina, you ain't no sub. You the starter. Bring your ass here. That's all I told him. So give him a couple more men.
What's his beef with like LeBron?
With Stephen A.
Yeah.
Because his son, well, not his son, but he felt slighted by one of them big media.
It was Stephen A.
Stephen A. Talking about his son. He pleading to him as a father and not as a basketball player. Told him he got to lay off his son. And
but it's true though, right? It was true.
It was true.
Yeah, he wasn't lying.
I heard what Stephen A. said, right? Stephen A. did not go hard as Stephen A. usually does. It was not bad. Not bad what Stephen A. said.
Like I said last week, LeBron should have picked a better spot to do that. Like, you got access to that dude. You should have done it there. But here's the deal. Y'all had that moment. You should have had that moment. You should have kept it pushing. You should have been like, you know what? All right, we had our moment. We played on the floor together. Now he got to go to the G League, and that'd have been it. It should have been that. And it wouldn't be this. Like, you sitting up in here getting in this man's face, but you the one who broadcasted all this. You the one who said that he's better than most of these cats out here. And
he's not.
bruh,
did
the
that.
dude, you really. I'm not saying he a small dude, but compared to these dudes out here who do this for a living, and for dudes who had to fight and claw and scratch, you putting the bullseye on this man's back. It's bad enough he already got one because of his name. It's bad enough he had to go what Bronny. Y'all literally got the man draft card with his name B. James. That's not his name, bro. Like he had to do something to deviate the type of target, the type of action he's gonna get. Because I promise, if I had the talent, if I was 6'4", anywhere close, if I was 280, I'm sorry, not 280, 180, 190. I'm going at that boy in the head. I'm going at his neck. Because I'm not built trying to beat nobody. I'm not trying to beat nobody buddy on a basketball court. Like, when it's time, when the ball up, and we got to compete, say, brother, hey, I'm out here to get buckets. That's the mentality. That's the era I grew up in. I can only imagine what's going on when these guys literally like, say, bro, nah, I ain't got no Nike deal. I literally have to, I got to earn this. I got to earn this or I don't eat and I can't feed my family. Them dudes hungry and they going to go after you. They ain't had no silver spoon in their mouth. And I'm not saying that Bronny had some silver spoon in his mouth.
Yeah, he did.
Bro,
the fuck he didn't? Come on, man. Come on, man. His father's been playing since he was what? 19, 18 years old.
I get that. But I'm saying,
ain't nothing, like, if he didn't have a silver steel spoon in his mouth, LeBron James is a shit father. If I'm rich and my kid didn't have a silver spoon in his mouth, I ain't shit. You let me know.
I'm just saying, maybe LeBron might have exposed him to where he grew up because they grew up in Cleveland. Well, in the Cleveland area-ish, Akron area-ish. So I'm not saying that LeBron was like, say, bro, I can't. So even though I was raised in Akron, in Ohio, I'm going to keep y'all in, I don't know, in the luxury plush area of LA and in New York,
in LA.
in these plush condominiums where it don't seem like you were part of the world and the environment. He didn't do that.
Bryson and Bronny was walking around the hood of Akron. Fuck no.
They're rocking around Crackerville.
The other way, they're going the other way.
They talk about, see that? Don't go there. That's what
exactly.
You don't want that. That's what they told him. You don't want that.
I know. So he's with Cleveland. Then he went to the Heat, and then he went to LA. And Miami. He was in.
He's in Miami. It probably was next to Diddy House or some shit. Back in Miami. Shit, we know. It is. He lived right. His mansion right next to Diddy's. I took the boat tour when I was out there in Miami. He pointed out everybody's house. Shit. So yeah, I seen that area. That is the most silver spoon area of Miami I've ever saw. Where his house is. He's talking about this man. He have a silver spoon in his mouth. I ain't calling him a pussy, but I'm like, shit. Let me be rich. My son is gonna have a fucking silver spoon in his mouth. You fucking right. I don't want him to be squalor. You know what? Hey, yeah, man, I'm rich. You not. Get it out the mud, son. What kind of shit is that?
But his weight too is probably low too.
Oh shit.
Because if you 6'4" and only 180 or 190, that's small.
That's small for basketball. You need to go bump your inches up about 6'6", 220.
Yeah.
But man, we got some controversies to talk about. First one. I don't know if y'all heard about Le'Veon Bell. Couldn't happen to a nicer dumbass. He's accused of raping a family member. He had to give up $25 million. Raping a family member, I'm sorry. They give up $25 million. Yeah, he's accused of it. Of raping. That's
I don't know why he's not in jail. That's crazy.
Because the supposedly they already passed the where you can convict them for this shit.
Yeah. So if I didn't grape someone, I'll be screaming to the top of my lungs. I didn't do that shit. They say he didn't say shit when they did the proceedings. That's how he lost.
He didn't show up, I heard.
Yeah, he didn't show up. He didn't show up and didn't say shit because he know he that shows that you're fucking guilty. If I was accused of something horrible like that, I'm pounding on the table. I didn't do that shit.
Even if you did it, you should have came out and said you didn't do it. Did OJ not fight for himself?
Oh yeah, OJ bought some lawyers.
He did. And a glove. He put a glove on too.
If you watch
he said, "Fuck that."
If you watch the new Netflix special, they told him to stop taking this alt-righters medicine so the fucking knuckles could swell up. That's what the fucking. They said, you know what, man? Don't take your alt-righters medicine, bro. Let your knuckles swell up. They gonna put the glove on. We all know OJ did it in the new documentary. The dude said OJ told him she shouldn't open the door that night. So now we know the truth. For Beyond the Grave, fucking OJ, we know OJ did it, but still he got off the criminal trial and lost the civil trial. He lost the civil trial, and
that's pretty much what happened to Le'Veon Bell. They couldn't get him on the charge, so they got him for $25 million.
Yeah, you know he ain't got that much left. I wonder how Donald Trump gonna help you out, buddy, because then you caping for him like that.
Man, the thing about this, man,
for it, Le'Veon.
What has Le'Veon Bell done in his career to garnish this type of attention for these airwaves? Like, yeah, he was once a football player. Yes, cool, whatever. Yeah. But did he really contribute to, Pittsburgh's success? Where did he go after Pittsburgh? Because I lost track.
The Jets.
I lost track of him after that.
He did come to the Jets. He went to the Jets.
Took the Jets money. Took that $25 million. That $25 million he got paid for the Jets going to his victim.
And now it's gone. Now he flushed that. Like what? He's making himself relevant for all the wrong reasons.
Supporting Donald Trump.
I looked at the shit now at his fucking profile under the Venom Smoke one because he blocked the Mo Young one. Yeah, he deleted every picture, tearing it off comments. Yeah, bro, you guilty, dog. You guilty, dog.
Bro.
But your family member, bro.
A younger cousin or some shit like that?
It was a cousin, any woman, but especially your fucking family member, bro.
I mean,
like, we got to stop protecting people because this shit probably went longer than it had to. It probably was, you know how family like to protect people? Well, he's the money. We can't have you out and stuff out and messing up the money. We got to stop doing this as families.
Karl Malone.
Oh, definitely Karl Malone.
Definitely him.
I'm like, listen.
Alabama. He's Alabama. He's safe.
Yeah, and I'm just like, we got to stop protecting these fucking sex fiends, these rapists. I don't want us to get kicked off. These rapists, for doing all this stuff, man. That if you did that, you a despicable human being, bro. Like, if you got to take it, bro, and it's probably somebody that was way younger.
Like, it's man, it's just sad. It really is.
But why did it take her so long to come out?
Because the thing about women, it's so unfair for them because their life will go through the ringer. And don't get me wrong, like I when I first got to college in undergrad, I took a class and I can't recall what the title of it was, but they said if you believe in this, in this, in this, you're a feminist. And then I kind of thought about it. I was like, you know what? I do believe that women should have equal, rights, being able to vote and so on and so forth to carry on. But to get to the point, if a woman was to come out and be like, this man did something against me, and they'll look at her history, how many bodies did you have? And if she say anything north of 5, then people are going to be like, ugh. Like, right. Bruh, just imagine all that. But if I was to say that for a dude, and I maybe it just might be me for how I look at stuff and how I was raised. Like, if a dude says north of 5, then you getting high fives. You like, damn, bro, yeah, you got that? Mm-hmm. Say, bro, I know you got that one, bro. And we up there high fiving it. We up there all up there dancing and celebrating it. So what's the difference between this man penetrating 5 bodies and this lady accepting. I mean, going over in life. It could be different things in life. Like some dude might have legit loved her, and she's like, you know what? I feel like he might be the one. And what I can't, I don't know the dude, but if she was to say that, but it happened over 5 times, and we look at her all super gross. Why we gotta look at her like she gross?
Because in my opinion, it was her choice. It's not like, unless you're gonna do a Le'Veon Bell and rape somebody, you can't just go up to any girl or grape somebody. Great, you can't.
We don't need to be taken off. We can't say certain words.
You know what I'm saying? It was her decision to give it up. So how do you not feel? How do you not feel a certain sort of way? It's not like you. Like I said, you have to. It's not like we can go there and say, okay, I'm number 2. You know what I'm saying? You got to work for that.
I'm thinking that she was a little girl when it was happening. So
yeah, I think she was 15 or something like that. My thing is,
somebody said she was 6 when it started, and it was like over a decade of.
Oh damn!
Wow.
Of doing it, so I could see why it took her so long, because she was young. So this is the thing. Even if it was 15, that's still a kid. That's a kid still. So it wasn't an adult he did this to. It was a child he's accused.
That's the thing.
Going to do.
Look at.
That's going to take a long time for someone to come out, because first of all, she was probably embarrassed. And
I have to agree with what you said. The uncle. Or the aunt must have been like, no, you can't get him, and he supports the family. Yeah, he's the money in the family.
And we have to stop doing that. Like, as family, we got to call out bad family members. Now, let that happen to my fucking child. Man, Le'Veon Bell, I'd have been on the first 48. I would have fucking monkey stomped Le'Veon Bell. I don't care if you're rich or not. Keep your hands off my family, man.
Y'all know it don't take little to nothing for me, especially when it comes to little girls, because I have a daughter, and it's not that my first instinct goes to her, but at the same time, even my daughter knows. I tell her this every day. I said, let one hair on your head is harmed, and I'm not aware of what happened. I lost my mind. Whatever title that I hold, that is done. It is over with. That's done. Because I'm coming. And not only that, but I have a wife. Like, I have a black wife. If anything, black women, and I'm going to plead this, and I'm so sorry to get off of sports for a minute here. Black women are the most endangered creature in the world, because everybody wants what they have, but never gives them the credit for it. And I will advocate for black women forever behind it. You sit here and they bring in children in the world. They sit there and take care of your children, but you still will find a way to crap on what they do and try to bring them down to bring you up, and that is wrong. The black woman is the most endangered person in the world. And it's high time that someone steps up for them. I'm not gonna go no further than that, because it will stir me up, and it's gonna make this whole thing go left. And I don't want to do that. I don't want to get us canceled either. And I don't want to lose my job either.
Yeah, it's just with the Le'Veon Bell thing. It just so, like, months ago, he was on the Trump bandwagon. Like, just gonna make it like do this. Anybody, I'm gonna say, anybody attach themselves to that man always go down. Oh, look at his first
criminals hang together.
I'm like, look at his first term. How many people went to jail or was indicted? If you attach yourself to that man, something always comes out. Like something.
Jeffrey Tucker.
Yes, something comes out. So that tells you right there. I'm gonna say it. That's evil incarnate. This is my words. Not nobody else's words. Is mine. That's evil incarnate. You attach yourself to evil, bruh. It's on you. And I have no I hope they took all his money. I hope he broke as a joke. Because if you do that to a kid, man, you deserve to be in jail. But if you can't go to jail, I'd rather you're broke and destitute. Because if you're doing that to a kid, especially, and that's fam, that's your family. Bro, that's family.
Just gross.
That's horrible. We got more scandals really to talk about because the NFL game took long. They got the fucking Xavier Worthy scandal. Well, it might turn your opinion on some on. This is why, I'm just gonna say, not all black women deserve to be protected because that one is one that don't. Because she got caught cheated, and she fucking do kick her out. Told her you gotta go, and then you put a domestic violence charge on him.
And she was the one that was the domestic.
Yeah,
she pulled out his dreads.
I can't get down with that one. Now that's one I'm not gonna go out for because if you one of them scamming type chicks, bro, you get what's coming to you. That's what I think.
That's shame on the police, though. If you think about it, that's shame on the police that you took that lady's word. Why? Because he was an African American sports guy.
In domestic violence disputes, they usually take the lady's side. In most
times
they do.
How about doing some investigating?
They usually separate. They don't really arrest. That's weird.
That was the weird thing. Like you
why wasn't she arrested for putting a false statement out there?
He probably just wants this shit to go away. That's what I'm thinking.
Because it's probably taking away
it feels on him.
What he's trying to do with his career. Because I mean, in the NFL, it's bad enough your career isn't guaranteed. But right now, he's right there in prime. He's out there in the NFL. Not too many people actually can make it to this level. And he's like, hey, bro, I'm on this championship caliber team. I only got this much of a window where my name is going to be impactful and I can do something with this platform. So he's probably just trying to skirt past this and not trying to really bring attention to it because it's already going to bring attention because he's a athlete. And especially for the team that he's playing for. So probably he don't want to cause a distraction there because Kansas City window is still kind of open, winning championships. And I mean, he's probably trying to just capitalize and get what he could get until it's like, damn, man, you know what? We ain't doing it no more. And maybe I might have to make a move that's best for me and my family. Kind of with the whole Tyreek the Cheetah situation. Tyreek said, you know what? Y'all don't want to pay me. I'm going to go somewhere where I can't get the money, but I still want to win. Well, okay, cool. You pick the money. And now Miami ain't doing it for you. Now what? Well, I'm going to do what's best for me and my family. I guess that's what he want. He just like, say, bro, no matter what they say about her, it's always going to automatically attach. Her name is automatically going to be attached to mine. I don't have the mentality all the time for it right now.
This is the thing, though. It's like women might be the most endangered, but black men are the most unprotected. It's like we automatically get this demonization. Like he did it. And the thing is, people was coming out at this man as an abuser, and they come to find out the story was false. This man could have lost his career. We seen Roger Goodell suspend people for less.
Yeah.
And I'm like this man got cheated on. This man went about and said, you know what? He didn't hit her then. And he told her, just get out of my house, and she refused to get out the man's house. Like, go, I'm with that. You cheated, go be with that nigga you cheated with.
He should have waited till she listen. He should have waited till she left the house and changed the fucking locks.
I wouldn't even told her shit. I would have had everything packed on the outside of the door with a nice note. With a nice note. So enjoy your life.
I'm not trying to use this point to make the point, but kind of like the beginning of the Diary of a Mad Black Woman, where your boy hired
throwing that shit out.
Like, say, bro, here's the moving van, and here's the dude moving that stuff for you. Say, baby, so would you give me new gift? No. What you could do is this car is full of gas. You could go anywhere in the world you want, but you can't stay here.
You can't stay here, love. You made your choice, love.
Right?
I will be Orange Juice Jones, man. Oh, I saw you standing in the rain, bro.
I saw you.
And him walking in the rain.
I'm like, nah, baby, don't touch that coat. That's what I told you.
Yeah.
Don't touch that coat.
Yeah, baby, you gotta get up out of here.
You gotta go,
What's
baby.
that guy? What's that guy on Creed 3? The boxer guy.
You talking about
From who?
You talking about
Creed 3.
The boy who got in trouble with running away from something. His name, he's date making good now. Jonathan Majors.
Oh,
Talking about Jonathan Majors.
Yeah, but his situation, it was a false light
his career got fucked up.
Yeah, because of her.
Well,
So
he about to get. Well, it seems as if he about to get back on track. And
I'd have sued the piss out of Marvel. Me, I would have sued the pants off them.
Nah,
you got rid of me. You got rid of me for a false.
Because you really because
you, bitch.
And I get what you're saying, Mo, but Marvel really had to protect the house because Marvel, as good as Marvel has been, and I'm not saying the collapse has been worse, but that drop,
like this. Robert Downey Jr. did worse things than John DeMajor, and he's the face of Marvel. This man
but that wasn't beforehand. That was.
I'm just saying
that wasn't after the fact. It was beforehand.
And it took Robert Downey Jr. a long time to come out of that hole.
So I'm just saying. So if you want to do this, I'm like, at least let the shit play out before you get rid of a motherfucker. Now, I'll put you on ice, but you still working with us. I'm not about to get rid of you and then find out you're innocent. Then it's like, oh shit.
Nah, because Marvel got their hands on a lot of stuff, so they had to protect. They had to protect the investment. I get it.
That's why you don't prematurely do it, though.
You don't.
Like, you could have waited. You could have waited till the video or something come out.
Nah, they didn't wait. They went and cut his ass ASAP.
They cut him ASAP, and then when the video come out, you see him running through the streets, and she chasing after him.
You just can't do it. Kind of like the whole your boy Weinstein. When that stuff started coming out, oh yeah, bro, pull all this crap. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it.
Weinstein was different. Like that shit was like.
Yeah, I mean I get it, but when it's in that realm, like film ain't just related to an audience and a director. That's multiple. That's so different. That's so many different avenues. You got
Majors is better than me. Marvel would have got this work.
Well, now they about to make it up to him because now he about to get back on.
I don't want to hear you making it up to me. You got to make it up to what I lost.
How?
What did he lose though? In
all reality, what did he lose? He was about to get his own King movie. Like that's what
he was.
He was about to get his own movie.
Yeah, but cut out.
Movie. I don't know about that.
Basically, he almost.
It was Kane.
Yeah, he was Kane the Conqueror. And Ant-Man and Wasp.
I know about that, but I don't know about him getting his own movie.
Yes, he was. He was in line to get his own movie. They was about to do the Kang Dynasty. They was about to
I think it was after. Yeah, it was after us.
All right.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, he was about to do the Kang Dynasty, and then that shit came out. And
I think the Kang Dynasty was supposed to be before the Avengers Secret War.
So
or after.
They had the pivot on the phases.
So you know how much money this man was set to make on a standalone movie. We got to start with that.
Well, he would have. If you think about it, he would have had multiple movies.
Yeah, I'm like, you got. That's starting making it up to me. Give me the money that I lost. Like, dude, my career took a hit. He was the hottest star at that time, and then she come with her ugly ass. I don't know why he dealing with her. She was ugly as shit. You got to do better, John DeMajor.
Man, sometimes you like what you like.
Hey, look, her ugly ass had you running through the street. like dude,
they should have made him the next Black Panther.
They had this man. This man literally was running through the street, and he get arrested. I'm like, dude, y'all got cameras everywhere. I'm running through the street, and she's chasing after me. I'm running.
But like you said, they believe the female before they believe the male. So they're going to arrest the male before they even think about arresting the female. But my shit is,
case is worse because he got beat up.
Yeah. That's what I don't understand. If she filed a false report, why is she not in jail?
He probably didn't press charges and didn't want to pursue it.
Then he's a bitch. Because she would have ruined his career, or she was on her way to ruin his career, but he wants to be a simp and be like, oh no, I'm not gonna press charges on her.
I think it's this. They just wanted to die. He wanted the situation to die down, so he's like, "Fuck it, I don't want to be involved."
Well, you sometimes you gotta motherfucking do what's right, and that to me, him fucking letting her skate on that shit was definitely not the right thing to do.
She got a stank on her name now, so it's very much.
It doesn't matter. He has a stank on his name too, even though he didn't do it. As soon as you hear Xavier Worthy, you're gonna think about the fact that he was accused of beating somebody,
but
even though he didn't do it,
he was innocent though. So it's not.
He was innocent though. So it's different.
It's not really a stank. It's more of a stank on her because now you can't go dig your way around anymore because people know your game now, and it didn't work. They're gonna have some idiot they're gonna take her.
Listen, if you got juicy ass pussy, they're gonna fuck it. You're gonna scam some other NBA, NFL dude or something like that.
And they stupid to do that. And I'm like, and they stupid to do that. If I see a woman that's gonna set me up and gonna take, and I can lose everything. I didn't wait my whole life to be an NFL player. I get drafted by the right team. My first year, I went to the Super Bowl. And this bitch, I'm gonna say, try to take it from me. Hell no.
That's why I'm saying she shouldn't have gotten off scot-free. He should have fucking pressed charges.
And I think it's up for the state to pick it up too. So it depends on that. I say, man, if that didn't come out, like the eyewitnesses and the camera footage never came out, man, that dude would have did some hard time, bro.
And had his career done. He would have had no more money. He'd have been broke as a joke. And then 20 years from now or 10 years from now, they would have found out he didn't do it at all. What would that have done for him?
Like, I think his name is Brian Burns. He was a top-rated player from Georgia. And that chick lied and said she forced him to have oral sex with him. And that dude went to jail for 5 years.
Mm-hmm.
Lost everything. They eventually, I think somebody picked him up and they let him play for a little while and get some money. But that dude lost his whole career because of a woman lied. She actually went to jail, though. They brought her to jail for that because she lied. Like the Duke lacrosse players. They have a stank on them today because that stripper lied. And that stripper ended up killing somebody, and now she's doing life in jail. Stripper lied. Because she was high as hell. These athletes, you have to be careful who you fuck with because you're a big ass target. They look at you as a big ass lollipop, look to be licked. Sucker. They think you're a sucker.
And be sure you fucking put a hat on it.
Oh, that's my next controversy. You let me into the next controversy. This controversy central happened this week. Anthony Edwards, that one got the internet torn. Because Anthony Edwards basically said Anthony Edwards.
See, I didn't hear about this one.
Oh yeah. He had sex with Lil Baby's baby mama, and she had a kid. He said, "I don't want a kid. I don't want a kid with you. Do what you gotta do to handle it."
He has children. He has, I think, 4 children, but he didn't want that one.
He said, "I don't want that one." She decides, well, I'm going to not get the abortion. I'm gonna have a kid. So the dude said, "Fuck it. I don't want no rights. I'm gonna take care of it financially, but I don't want no rights. I don't want to see it." I told you I don't want no kids, and now she's in uproar. We don't want to see my kid. It's an old uproar. I'm like, he told you from the beginning. I want no kid.
Well,
I don't feel sorry for him because if he didn't want a kid, he shouldn't have went in there raw.
I'm blaming that. I'm blaming both of them.
I blame him. I blame if he didn't want a child with her, he should have never fucked her raw.
You
Plain and simple.
Listen, she's 37. He's 23. So she was preying on that kid. One, thought she had a son.
The money.
And
I didn't know
the
baby. She using that baby as money leverage. That's what I'm blaming her for too. So now, don't get mad because you're a single mother now because that boy said he didn't want one with you.
Damn.
I don't hear you complaining either.
She's still gonna turn around and take him to court.
You know, the thing is, he's filling out a financial thing for the kid. It's not like he's not going to. The kid's not going to have money. He said, "I'm going to pay what I need to pay, but y'all go away." That's what he said.
That's it.
People getting mad. I'm like, it's not like he's saying, "Fuck y'all, I'm out. You ain't getting shit. I'm going to pay you. Go away."
She's stupid because I would take him to court and make sure that he had money coming until he was 21, and I would make sure that every year that money went up.
No,
I think it's 21.
Now you're incentivizing women to trap men. No, fuck that. We're gonna come up to a number. It don't cost that much to take care. What you doing don't cost that much to take care of a kid, bro. Nope.
That's on him.
We're gonna give you a number. If it's like 5 million, 10 million, even 20 million, here's $20 million. Go on about your business. That should be enough for 18 years of that child's life.
It's not like this dude, you know, it's not like he's some type of kid that don't know better. Obviously, he's old enough to know where babies come from. And, you know, he has children that he wanted. And now that really puts the fault on both. Because one, I didn't know that she was that much older. Like,
she's 37.
Like, you already know what you can do that'll rile him up, being 23, 24. And on his end, you should have been like, say, bro, you know what? I like balling and I like the money that I'm making. Let me not do this. Or if you're going to do it, wrap it up.
Yeah.
Wrap it up, dog.
That's why I don't blame her. Because if he would have wrapped it up, she would have never got pregnant.
But don't complain. My thing is don't complain. My thing for her, don't complain about being a single mother because you set yourself up for that. You thought that dude was gonna keep giving you money. And somebody got in his ear and said, you better get in front of this shit and just pay it all off.
It's not like he's not oblivious to what his lifestyle is. Say, bro, you're one of the top players in the NBA. Of course, you could get it that easy. Like, you pretty much don't have to do nothing. You probably could walk straight out of practice and get you some.
Yeah,
like
you just gotta wrap it up. Baby, she hit him with that old school line. I'm on the pill, and he believed her. Who knows?
That's his stupidity. That's his stupidity. That's what's taking advantage of an immature 23-year-old.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Once again, it's not like she was 23, he was 23, and he did that shit. She's a seasoned host.
Yeah,
I'm gonna put it that way. That's a seasoned host. She been in the game for a long time. I'm gonna say it like that. She been in the game a long time because I'm gonna look at it like this. You got one rapper,
lady of the evening.
I'm gonna put it. You got one rapper kid. You're industry.
She's a hoe.
She's a hoe.
She's a hoe.
I know. She's a lady of the evening. I'm call her that.
Lady of the evening, aka hoe. That's a nice.
She's a hooker.
Somebody a hoe.
She a hooker. Fuck it.
Doc, I know you don't curse. I say it for you. She's a hoe. Look, your first baby daddy, you got a kid with a little baby. You obviously got a type. Rappers, athlete. That's your type. I don't want to start this precedent of women using babies as leverage. Baby should be a gift that should be cherished. Should not be a leverage like I got something over on you now.
Yep, it's this bargaining chip.
That should not be like champion. Like I see some of the women in the comments champion taking her side. I said, no, they both were wrong. He was wrong for going in raw. Yes, he was wrong. But he also made his intentions clear. So now that puts it back on you. Like, hey, well, if I go through with it, I might be going through with it alone. and then you went through with it, and then the man said, "I'm still paying you."
It takes two to tango, though. It takes two to tango.
Now, what about this? What about this? There's some women who get abortions without dudes' knowledge. So now it's like abortions only work for women. It doesn't work for men.
Abortions are banned because of Donald Trump. So she can't.
Not everywhere. Not everywhere. It's on the states. It's on the states.
Yeah, the responsibility falls on the states. But
so what I'm saying is that fair though? So now I flipped it on his head. Now, what if it was the roles were reversed and she went got an abortion? He really wanted that kid. We wouldn't have been in an uproar about that. Like her body.
She wouldn't have said. She would have still had it because the motherfucker makes millions of dollars a year.
I'm just saying if the roles were reversed,
right?
It happens. Shit, it happens sometimes when we say, I can't take care of that responsibility. They get rid of the kid. And the guy might really want that kid, but nobody ever looks at the guy's point of view. So I'm like,
yep. If it's the guy,
so I'm like this. I'm looking at it both ways. It's both at fault. He at fault for being. Cause I'm like this. I always wrapped up on people I know I didn't want to kid with. I wrapped up. There was very few I went wrong. I wrapped up. So I'm saying, hey, look, I don't want to have a kid with you. I'm gonna wrap up. This one here, he didn't think that way. He probably, because the new wave, everybody going raw, and he stuck his dick in the injury hole. That's what he did. Man. He got pregnant. You said you didn't want it. You said you're gonna terminate your parental rights, which you have the right to do, and you're paying. It should be over. I don't get what the uproar is.
But I don't get it. But the problem is, like, if she's like over, like, if she's over like 16 years older than him, she's only with him for one reason.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
the money.
Yeah.
They using the baby for money is wrong than him growing her, in my view.
I mean, ultimately, I mean, I'm kind of off of saying who the fault is. Ultimately, because here's the deal: the child didn't ask to exist, but the child does exist, and ultimately, and again, I'm saying my mentality. I don't have any instructions on how to be successful or what makes you happy. I just feel that statistically, a child would be better off with two parents that cares for the child's well-being and what happens. So if something happens with the child gets sick, the child needs food, clothing, this, that, and the third. I think the child is better prepared by having two parents that cares. I'm not saying that Anthony Edwards has to be that father, because I'm pretty sure this young lady can find somebody that's going to be like, you know what? I'm going to step up and be a part of this child's life, and I'll be that father figure, or however that dynamic will go. But as far as like what's going on, Anthony Edwards made his choice. He said it. He admitted it out loud, and it shouldn't be it. Like, take us out the chat. That's how I feel. Like, America, the public we don't have no opinion here.
But that was her who released that shit. It wasn't him.
Yeah, take us out the chat. Take us out the chat. We don't need to have the updates on that. Yeah, don't need the updates on that, because it happens every day. It happens every day. Yeah. So
Zion.
Your situation ain't gonna
be.
Yes, indeed. It shouldn't.
At least his shit didn't go like Zion shit. Zion shit went. But I'm like, if he terminated his parental rights, he had that right to do so. As long as he take care of the kid financially, he doing everything he's supposed to do.
And whatever set up is set up, and you can do whatever. But at this point,
you can't call a man a deadbeat. Now they gotta stop that. Like, if he paying money for it, he is taking care of it. He's not emotionally there. He's an emotional deadbeat, yes. But don't make it seem like he just got the woman pregnant and running off.
So whether he's an emotional deadbeat or a financial deadbeat, he's still a fucking deadbeat.
The thing is this: if you want to call it, I'm like this. Why would I want somebody that didn't want the child around my fucking child?
True.
Like, why?
But he not acknowledging the child.
I'm like, why would I fight for that? Like, if you don't want to be with that, as long as you help me financially, I can give that kid a loving environment. But if you like, I don't want a kid, you don't think that resentment start coming out, like, and then start on your child. The only
And that's
person
the thing.
I feel sorry about is that child.
What's gonna happen though when this kid gets older and he finds out, or he or she finds out that their father didn't want nothing to do with them?
That's gonna be a conversation the mama gonna have to break to.
Right, and that's the thing, because
that's emotional damage.
We talked about that with your boy, and you just mentioned his name not too long ago with Karl Malone. Karl Malone
did the same thing.
I said, bro, this dude had nothing to do with me. I said, bro, I'm your son, but guess what? I'm still successful. I didn't even know that you was my dad because my mom, you told us that you ain't had nothing to want to do nothing.
But this way, Karl Malone didn't pay a dime. That's what made Karl Malone worse. At least he paying. At least he like, you know what? We'll make sure the kid got the best medical. Make sure you have enough so that kid is set up.
Yeah.
Karl Malone didn't do shit. He pumped the 14-year-old, which makes it worse. Went to college, had a great career.
So terrible.
Ain't do shit for that child.
So terrible.
Not a damn thing for that child.
And nobody's ever brought him up on charges, even though they can't do nothing. They can go after him financially.
I guess that they just like, fuck it. The dude made it to the NFL. He probably well off. So he probably like, fuck my dad. I don't care about it.
Whatever. It happened now.
It happened.
And we out.
The thing I saw this video, this kid wanted Anthony Edwards shoes. And his mom said, no, you can't get those shoes because he's a deadbeat. But what if Anthony Edwards is that person's favorite player? That kid, don't do this. Women, don't do this. And then you're going to tell that man to get Kobe's John Morant. I said, that's not better. I said, that's not better. Kobe cheated on his wife and John Morant running around carrying guns. Bro, like everybody got their crosses to bear.
Everybody got their own sins to bear. Everybody got their own sins.
I'm like, dude, that's not better choices.
But I mean,
God rest Kobe's soul, but Kobe cheated on his wife and almost went to jail for battery. Fucking John Morant walking around, pistols out in the fucking strip club, and you got Anthony Edwards. I'm like, the kid want to buy Anthony Edwards. Don't introduce that bad shit to kids' heads.
Hold up. That's John Morant. John Morant had guns on the bus, on the plane, at the airport.
Was pistol Pete for real.
On Instagram.
That's it.
Yeah, everywhere.
I'm strapped.
John was drunk with the guns out in the strip club in Denver. Come on, man. And that's better role models.
Y'all gonna know I'm strapped.
This is my thing. If Anthony Edwards is his favorite player, buy the shoes. Shut the fuck up and buy the shoes. That looks stupid.
Not them overpriced, ugly ass sneakers.
I don't stupid.
I don't think that's again. I try to look at the best and everything. That probably wasn't her message. Her message is probably to her son. Look, you're gonna grow up to be a man one day. Take care of your responsibilities. She may not have conveyed it like that, but that's probably what her mindset is.
Maybe you should have picked Stephen Curry's for him to buy. He clean cut. You should have used it. Go buy these steps over here. He's a good man. His wife ain't shit, but he's a good man. But
that baby gonna grow up and be like, man, my mama did the Future and Anthony Edwards.
Right.
It was Lil Baby. It wasn't Future, it was Lil Baby. Don't give Future that job. That's Lil Baby.
He got enough.
Future probably about to sue us now, talking about, man, look, you trying to put another one on me. No. Lil Baby and Anthony Edwards, man. Oh, man. Yeah.
No name my ass.
That's what the other girl might do that. Well, Anthony Edwards my dad. Yeah. My sister or brother is Lil Baby. This Lil Baby. Might use it as clout. This might be a different generation when that kid grow up. But it's sad on all angles because I'm like, they both had fault. Fellas, especially the athletes, don't raw anybody, bro, that you don't want a future with.
But that's
what I was taught. Don't raw anybody. You don't have to worry about that. Then make sure you dispose of the liquid if you raw into the rubber because they can take that and do shit with that too. Please watch it flush down the toilet.
Some of these dudes really be thinking, hey, I'm really invincible. They're really invulnerable to dangers of the world. And some of them just like, you know what, I take so good care of myself. They don't believe that disease exists. They don't believe that they don't have to buckle their seat belts up. And if they drive so fast that they can go back to the future, that, you know, it's whatever. Like the car just really, it's not going to come to a screeching halt. It's just going to shoot them somewhere and they're going to wind up in 20 years in the future. According to heaven or wherever that you go, you're going to be there. But some of these guys just really got that mentality, and you can't really tell them anything until something in life humbles them to a point where it's like, damn, man, if only I would have. And then if they fight their way back, let's just say if it's an injury, let's say that using your boy that just had that crash, he didn't have the crash, but knowing that he took that life, now he gonna be like, you know what, damn, man, I ruined the chance for me to have this type of career, and it's a shame that the price that had to be paid for it. But overall, I don't know Anthony Edwards' mentality, but I do know in his past, in 2024, he didn't got this franchise that's not known for winning, or it took them a while to get back to this point where we watching them and saying they're being successful. He got this team into postseason contention, so people talking about him. People are talking about him and his success. He's just been to the Olympics, got a gold medal, and now it's like the world is his oyster. He's really, 23, 24, like coming off that it's really hard to rein that in, because like you said, he got the money, he got the talent, he has the name out there, and he's entitled to feel, you know what, it's really my show. It's in my life, it's the Anthony Edwards show 24/7.
But now he has a black mark on his career at 23 years old.
And most people gonna forget about it.
And that's
the thing. Give me 5 years, I guarantee you won't worry about it.
Right.
But in 10 years, it'll come back out, because that kid will be old enough and find out that the kid that her father was a NBA player that didn't want nothing to do with her, and it'll be on ESPN.
10 years from now, Anthony Edwards is gonna be about to retire. Shit. He ain't gonna probably worry about it.
It depends. And I don't want to expose anyone's business like that, but I'll share the scenario without sharing names. So when I was doing one of my interviews, I got in and spoke to this young lady, and this young lady was like, man, I just want a history of what's going on. And yes, they are privy to their own information. It's like, so this whole time, this was working for me, but I never known about it. And I mean, they're old enough, they're able to say, you know what, let me do some digging, and you have the right to do that. And I didn't share the story. It wasn't my story to share, but I did give them the rundown of how things worked for them. So I was like, well, according from this date to this date, this is what happened for you. And it's like, my mama never told me, and this person never told me, and I have a sister as well. And I was like, oh, now we get into the weeds. Now the sister didn't even know either. So, I mean, I don't know the story afterwards, but it appears the parent kept this detail away from a child. So I'm going to try to use this with the Anthony Edwards child situation. So Anthony Edwards already said he's out. So the child ain't going to figure out from that side. But the mom might, who knows, be, I don't know, 17, 18, 19, maybe even, I don't know, 38. And mom is just on her last leg. You know who your daddy is? Here's the name. And she releases the name, and then she's gonna look this up. She's gonna Google it on the internet, whatever exists in the future. Be like, oh, so, and she'll probably even see the headline. She'll be like, Anthony Edwards around this time. Say, wait, this is around my birthday. I was only 3 months or whatever. She's gonna start putting two and two together.
As soon as that baby is born, it's gonna be out on the internet that, you know, Delilah, whatever, That is the baby, and it's Anthony Edwards' baby. So all she has to do is Google herself.
Yeah, I'm about to say the baby's here already, though.
Yeah, so that shit is already online. She Googles her name, it's gonna come out. Your father rejected your ass. You know, and he's a NBA star.
That's a pill she's gonna have to swallow. She probably gonna blame her mom for it. Who knows? We don't fucking know.
Her mama could probably shield her from that, because I mean,
could shield it. They don't have the baby name out there, unless you're doing some digging. But I'm just saying, like, unless you're following the baby mama, they'll probably, put the business out. But for the most part, they're just saying the baby. He don't want to be with his kid. They're not putting the baby's name out in the national news. So it lets you follow her, and you know the baby's name. Most people probably not following her. So it's like this.
There's ways to find out the name.
It is to find out the name, but in 10 years when that kid comes out, who's gonna be talking about that story?
Right.
This is the thing. It's like, it's sad for the baby because she didn't ask to be here. That's the one who's the only victim in this crime, and that's not.
You don't think a reporter 10 years from now, or let's say even 15 years from now, is going to turn around and try to interview that girl?
She could get interviewed, and they're gonna ask, "How was your life?" Luxurious, because fucking Anthony Edwards gave him fucking money. Right? So the thing is, it's not like this. I see if he left the kid destitute and then took his shit away, then I would lose all respect for him. I lost respect for him for what he did, but not full, because at least he manned up and said, you know what? Even though I don't want to be here, I'm not going to leave you stuck out. So at least he said.
But there's more to being a father than providing financial.
I get that, but if you got to choose one, like, I'm not going to be here. The dude said
you shouldn't have to make that choice.
I'm sorry. That happens. This is real life. It happens all the time. You know how many people I know, baby daddy did this. I'm out. They don't give them shit.
An NBA star?
No, I'm not saying NBA star. I'm just saying in general, NBA stars not the only people out here having sex. There's regular people out here who mamas is struggling because she might have had a night of passion, and fuck, the baby daddy just said, I'm out. I'm gone. And she gets nothing. And the baby, she's struggling, and the baby's struggling. At least this one here is like, look, I'm not going to be here either way. It's your baby. That's basically what he said. But I'm going to make sure y'all good. At least that was something honorable he did out of it. Like,
I don't think it's honorable when you should take care. You should not just take care of your responsibility financially. You should be taking care of your responsibility emotionally as well. That is his. No matter what, that is his kid. No matter what,
it could be his kid. But I'm like this: if he say he's not going to be there regardless, that's his decision to not be there. It's not me. If he's saying he's not going to be there.
And that shows you the type of human being he really is.
The thing is, it's like, it shows what kind of individual she is for laying down unprotected with him.
Yeah, but they both at fault. It takes two to tango. Yes, so it takes two people to raise a child.
But if he doesn't want to, you can't make him. That's the thing. You can't make somebody do something they don't want to do. At least he's leaving her with some shit to where the kid won't be destitute, broke, struggling, and let the mama manage the money right. Hopefully the mama managed the money right. Mm-hmm. So at least he's providing healthcare. That's the only thing you really need to do for a kid is have him to have healthcare, clothes in the house. He probably don't have enough to get all that. So he's doing a fatherly duty in that thing according to the law. Now, moral reasons, yes, he's wrong as fuck morally, but you can't make him do it.
He better never come out on TV talking about I love God and I love Jesus.
I'm like this. He can't. Don't love that.
You can't.
That's what he did.
You can't be religious and not love all your children because you brought one into this world that you're rejecting because you didn't find the partner because you fucked up and went in there raw dog.
Oh, you better go into the church. You better go deep into the church. A lot of that shit happens. I'm just saying. Yeah, there's a lot of religious people do that shit. But I'm just saying, that's his. I don't know. Maybe something happened with them. I don't know. He just didn't want a kid with her. Something. I don't know what the fuck it was. He don't want. He got.
How many she had?
He has 3 by like 2 different women. So it's
no. I'm talking about her.
She has 2, I think. I think one for little baby and one for
little baby and him. Oh.
So it's like she's 37. He probably thought her clock wasn't working properly. I don't fucking know. I don't know what made him go in wrong. Maybe he was drunk when he made that decision. We don't know. Or high. Or we don't fucking know. Or just horny. We don't know what made the decision.
I'm not trying to hear that shit. You giving him excuses to be a bad father.
No, I'm not. My thing is,
he was drunk, or he was high, or maybe she drugged him.
I didn't say that. I said, look, I don't know what led him to go wrong. It was a bad decision. You didn't let me finish. You see, jumping to conclusions like these women in the comments. Trying to tell you, it's like this. They made a bad decision. People make bad decisions. He made a bad decision. Yes, that's on him. He shouldn't have went in wrong. But I'm like this. We can't make him be in the child life, even if he said, okay, I'm not going to give up my parental rights. How many people just say, fuck it, I'm not just going to see my kid? That happens every day. You can't make somebody a father when they don't want to be one. That's the worst thing you can do to a child. Because that resentment rubs off on the child. It's going to be, he's going to feel that. If I'm with somebody I don't want to, just think about you around somebody you don't want to be around. Your resentment starts to go off onto that kid. Do you want to destroy that kid all the way because it's already going to be destroyed? Do you want to make that kid feel like it was a mistake? He going to better make it feel like it. She going to find out eventually, but I'm like, him being with her is not going to make her life better if he don't want to be a father. So it's best that he take himself out of that situation. And maybe she could find a man to take her 2 kids and raise or whatever. But my thing is, if you are not ready to be a father, you should not be. And it happens, and they keep the kid. Just cut it cold turkey and let somebody who wants to raise that child. If you saying you don't want to raise the child and you good around that child, you're not going to rear that child right. Because you got to be a different man to be a father. I have to learn that with my son. You got to be different. Because if you don't want to raise a child, it will show. And that kid will feel that shit.
Sure.
So if you want him to be there around the kid and he don't want the kid, you think he's going to care as much for that kid? It's not going to bring care for him. So it's best that he is cutting ties and giving them money.
He going raw and everything. Good.
He better get a slow down. That's what he needs.
Easy. You better slow down, easy.
You better talk to Cam Newton.
He gonna be the next. He gonna be the next Magic Johnson if he keeps it up.
The thing is, with her, it's another thing for women. Stop using the kid for money. See, she went in there, thought she got a jackpot. That he gonna pay me child support. No, he cut that shit in the bud. He said, I'm gonna pay you this lump sum, whatever that lump sum is. I'm giving up my rights. So somebody must have advised him what to do. So this is what happened. So that's the situation. They both wrong. There's 2 left shoes. Thing is, he gonna continue to ball out probably, and who knows? They might rekindle down the line. You might have a change of heart. You might.
I doubt it.
Still 23.
I doubt it too. He's 20. He's 23 years old. You know how many bitches he could get?
No, I'm just saying.
He said, I don't want it.
I'm talking about he might have a change of heart about the kids. Because I know I'm not the same person I was at 23. And so it might hit him. Who knows? He might need that child for a transplant. Whatever. You never know. He might.
That'd be fucked up if he needed her for or the baby for a transplant, and that baby said, "Fuck you. I ain't giving you shit. Die, motherfucker."
That's good for him. That's on him. He made a decision.
Right.
Or this dude can grow as a thing and say, you know what? I want to be in my child's life. That can happen. You got to give people a child to change. He's just 23. It's not like he's 33. It's a difference. 23, he's immature as fuck right now. Yes, very.
Yep.
But he's 23. You're supposed to be immature at 23. You're not fully mature. Your brain don't fully mature until you're like 25, 26. According to science.
Look.
So the thing is, he still allowed mistakes, but he need to learn from this one. And like I said, I hope he has a change of heart and we reconnect with the child later in life.
He's gonna have another baby next year. Watch.
Probably. He probably will. But
type of money that boy making at that age, boy.
I'm not advocating for both of them, but I'm just saying they both wrong. It's like we know what the Anthony Edwards thing was wrong, but people forget about the woman. I'm like, no, the dude went into it telling you what it was.
Yeah,
and you was hoping it changed. The thing is, you hoping to change. That's what happened. But it's gonna change for the baby here. That dude said it ain't changing. So she's at fault. Because you're bringing a child into this shit too. You decided to bring a child into this fucked up situation too. And then you want to cry about, you don't want to take care of the kid. The dude told you he wasn't going to do it from the beginning. That's like putting your hands in a barrel of snakes and hoping they won't bite you.
Yeah, nah.
The dude told you, snake said I'm going to bite you if you put your hand in here. You put your hand in there anyway, talking about hopefully you won't bite me.
Well, it depends. It depends on what kind of snakes it is, though.
Okay, a barrel of black mambas. It's like you stick your hand in a barrel of black mambas and say, "Your mom won't bite me," and it fucking
bite you.
It fucking bit you.
Don't be using fucking Kobe's name for fucking Anthony Edwards.
No,
he ain't even close to being a mamba.
No, I'm not. I'm saying that because the black mamba's the deadliest snake in the world. That's why I use the black mamba. So not because of Kobe.
He be lucky if he don't get bit by a gardener snake.
Fucking Key Cobra. No, we talk about the woman. Like, he's the snake. And he said, you know what? You had this kid. I ain't gonna be bothered with it. And she said, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it anyway. And you're gonna take care of this kid. You're gonna do all this with this kid. No, I'm not. That's what he told him. No, I'm not.
Yeah, but if you think about it, he is. He is, because if he's giving her a lump sum, he's still doing exactly what he said he wasn't going to do. He knows he has to pay because it was either that or she was going to take him to court to prove that, because the DNA would have made him the father anyway. So he had to come out of pocket.
They did the DNA test, and he said, "Okay, I waive my rights. Here's the money, because I know you're gonna come after it. Here's some money. Go on about your business." The thing was,
well, he's smart though, because he gave her money at first. Because if she would go to court, it would have been more money.
He got advised. I guarantee you, he went to his fixers and they told him, "This is what you have to do: terminate the rights, give her a big lump sum so she can go away." Every NBA person, big star, have a fixer.
I told her go away.
Told her go away. Here's the money. Go away. This is what you wanted. Go away. Take you and your child away from me. That's what he told her. That's what he told her.
Boys ain't crap, boy.
That's what this is about.
Head of state, like the movie Head of State. Security.
Take her out of here. That's what he did. And she up there, I don't know what kind of sympathy she's trying to get. It's not like you didn't just about to get paid. There's no sympathy from me to you, because you made that the same decision as him. Because he ain't want no kid with you, and you let him hit raw. They both let him hit raw. They both hit raw. So it's like, y'all are fucked up parents. Maybe y'all don't need to be raising this child together anyway, because y'all decision making ain't worth the goddamn. Like, I'm looking at.
What about your boy? What about your boy Zion?
At least Zion got one woman pregnant, and he left he didn't get that crazy one pregnant. Who BBL is out of control.
He didn't get a crazy one pregnant. Okay.
She was mad that he got somebody else pregnant and not her. First of all that silicone in your ass was gonna kill a baby anyway. If we got in that wound, all that silicone she got. Man, they had a video of her walking. Man, that shit looked so bad. So she crazy still. At least she stopped messing with Zion. That's why Zion playing better, I guess, because she stopped talking about Zion. So yeah, these young athletes, Ja Morant, Anthony Edwards, Zion Williamson, they need some role models or some shit. They making up some dumb boneheaded decisions out here. Like the old guard probably did some dumb shit we probably don't know about because social media wasn't out. But they kept that shit in house. Y'all need to talk to them about how to keep shit in house.
True. Role models. I see it. Curry, Joker, role models right there.
Joker just want to ride 10 to his horse.
Yep.
Shit.
That's it. That's what you want to do.
Shit, man. Even go to LeBron. You ain't hear no weird shit coming about him yet. Unless some Diddy tapes dropping, he on one of them.
He on. I bet you he's on multiple Diddy tapes.
But LeBron got too much money for that.
I say, let's that happen. But if that happens, Brian gonna make those tapes disappear. If he's on one of them motherfuckers.
Brian going New England Patriots.
Not if the government got them shits.
Man, you think everybody in the government up and up? Fuck.
I'm about to tell you.
Like I told you about Myles Garrett. Everybody has a price. LeBron come to me, here's $25 million to delete that tape. Guess what I'm doing? Delete.
I'm about to tell you.
Could be morally wrong or whatever.
Like everybody think LeBron is clean. Like ain't nobody clean like that.
I don't know if they Curry clean like that, but they know how to keep
this
shit
right. Yeah, they gonna throw out enough and be like, say, bro, need you to go ahead and get rid of that one for me, bro. Get rid of that one, my boy.
The fixer. Eric, look, I'm telling you, let me get a fixer. You need a fixer. Like, hey, bro, call him on the phone. Hey, bro, I fucked up.
I'm about to tell you. Everybody got to fix it.
What's the situation?
Like, everybody that got that kind of money, they got to fix it.
Was it a little blood or a lot of blood? All right, we'll be there in a second. We'll be there in a second. That's what you need. They tell you everything what to do. Until you fix it. I'm telling you, they have fixers out there. You damn right this situation gonna got fixed by a fixer with Anthony Edwards. Hey, bro, you're going to pay money for that one, dog. That's what he told him. Pay money for that one. Get it over with. Go ahead. Quick. This is what you're going to say. I'm telling you, these damn fixers out here are real. So maybe they need to get a better fixer around Zion, though. He have a new issue every year. I think our New Orleans fixers aren't good. We need to get one of them Vegas fixers.
Man.
And we already know that your strength and conditioning is fucked up in that city.
We got a new strength and conditioning coach for the Saints.
We'll see. We'll see what happens now.
He won. I think he won the best. He won best strength and conditioning coach 2 years in a row. So hey, I'll take it. I don't know about the Pelicans, but the Saints got a new strength and conditioning coach.
They need to hire the fucking strength and conditioning coach to the Pelicans because Zion about to pull a hamstring very soon.
Hey, Pelicans, if y'all looking for a fixer for Zion, man, hit me up. I'll fix the situation for him. What's the problem, Zion? You ate too much Krispy Kreme, huh? I'm gonna go there. Do not serve him. Do not serve him shit. Don't make me come back.
No beignets.
No beignets for him. No donuts.
I saw him. I watched the game. I think it was the other night. He does look skinnier than he was earlier this season.
He's fast and stronger.
Yeah, for his size, he is fast.
Yeah, they told his ass, "You better not go to no more fast food. You better sit your ass down." Fucking man, I'm just saying all these controversies just start popping out. I'm like, there's a lot. There's a lot of controversies popping out this week. Man,
Justin Tucker.
Justin Tucker, we talked about him last week.
Last week, that punk ass.
That Tucker man did the same thing as Deshaun Watson. The exact same crime. And this dude's still playing.
No, listen, he didn't. I don't think that Deshaun Watson got banned from multiple massage parlors.
It's that Deshaun Watson got Instagram people. He went to a massage parlor and did that shit. He wild. Oh shit, man! I don't get it. Why don't the fixers hook him up with somebody that's not going to tell? Like like Jerry Jones talk shit about Jerry Jones, but Jerry Jones fixers work very well. Don't hear too many Cowboys getting in trouble no more like they did in the 90s. That boy got some good fixers in there now. They go to them and see what to do about these massage parlors, man. They go on these massage parlors, sexually assaulting people and stuff, man. You can't do that. But
all I'm saying is
suspended a year. You should be suspended 1 year.
All I'm saying, if you want a massage, you want to do anything higher, go to an Asian massage parlor.
Yeah, the one with the neon lights and the blacked out windows. Yeah, everybody know what goes on in those damn parlors. If they got
shit, they just raided one in this area not even like a week ago, and it was one of those. It said massage on the glass, but you couldn't look into the glass. It was all blacked out.
Can't trust no place you can't look inside, man. Like, think about that. Like, they have neon lights on in the daytime.
Yep.
No, it's like if you can't see inside of a place, some illegal shit is going on in there inside that place.
Yep.
They don't want you to look in the windows. I'm like, why do y'all get places with windows and y'all black them out? Just get a brick building with one door.
True that.
Sure, that's worse. That's even worse.
It black the windows out, bro. Like, dude, of course we know what you're doing here. Like, we know what's going on. Yeah, I don't know why they don't go to one of them places, man. They go to going to Massage Envy somewhere, talking about, yep, I want the special. You know what
Massage Envy.
I want special.
I'm talking about. You know what special I'm talking about. Come on, yank my crank. Come on, I know what it is. It's March 14th, Steak and BJ Day. You know what I want. That's what I want
this.
No, their problem is that they fucking go to the massage parlor in their town. Go a couple of towns away to the massage parlor.
Hey,
I don't get that.
Justin Tucker probably thought because he was the kicker for the Ravens that nobody would notice him who he is.
they ain't gonna recognize me. They don't know what I look like.
I'm a kicker. Nobody.
All those white dudes look alike.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Bitch.
See, I ain't gonna go like Deshaun Watson. They ain't gonna get me. That boy got kicked out of 2 massage parlors.
Yeah,
not 1 but 2. I don't know what you do to get kicked out of a massage parlor. I don't know what could you do, but he got kicked out of them.
I mean, I'm thinking that you're honestly, I think you're forcing the women to do more than the happy ending.
Yeah. He must not have went to the right one. He must have went to an upstanding one. He need to go, like you said, go to the Asian one with the lights up.
Yep.
He need to go in there. That's what he needs to do. Right? Deshaun Watson, Justin Tucker, y'all stay away from the massages, bro. Massages need to stop.
All I want that Asian lady to say is $99, and that's it. And I do you long time.
For everything, for anything you want. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Man, somebody need to tell them that they need to, hey, or get an escort to massage them. Like I keep saying, the escorts won't tell. They won't tell. Their whole business. Like, how can an escort go to the police? She getting paid for sex. How?
Yep.
You're entrapping yourself. Go to a high-end escort, tell her to massage you like you want to be massaged, brother. Something. Anything.
But if you're an NBA or NFL star, they might fucking come out with something.
Can't. That fucks up their whole shit. Their whole thing surrounded by secrecy.
Yeah.
Fuck up their clientele. They're going to get a new career. That's what's going to happen.
All they got to do is change their name from Candy to fucking Susie or some shit like that.
They don't know the face because they go know. But I'm just saying, like, if they, I like, why they don't go to the escort route or some shit like that, man? The escorts in Houston couldn't be that bad for Deshaun Watson. Baltimore can't have that many bad looking escorts out there. He could have got one of them to massage him, man, and like probably did everything else for him. Don't force real masseuses to fucking do stuff they don't want to do. That's just gross. It's just people who really take their job seriously, who not about all that happy ending stuff. So you better go home with a medium ending. You ain't getting a happy one. not that massage envy. I don't know. That's the only way I can see him getting kicked out of, like some shit like massage envy or some shit like that. One of these chain masseuse places. Shit, man. But man, shit. That's all we have to talk about today, man. We can get to the shout outs, man. This shit, good show.
Oh damn.
My wife probably said, "Why are you talking about all these massage places? You been to them?" No, I have not. I just saw the outside of them. I have not.
He's lying.
I have not.
You saw Mei Ling last week.
I don't want to know. I don't want no 60-year-old Asian lady yanking my crank. Nope, I'm good.
Man,
with the old arthritis and all the knuckles talk about long time happy ending. Nope.
A short time happy ending.
No. I'm good. They got that. But we all know what those buildings do because every town have those buildings.
True that.
We know what those buildings are. We ain't had to step foot in one to know. I know I'm not going to place.
No, I don't. Sure. I don't know about that.
I'm sorry. I'm not going to a place that just say spa with neon lights all over the bitch with no name. I'm not about to go walk in that bitch. I might lose a kidney. I don't know what. Might go to sleep, wake up, my back hurt. Motherfucker took my kidney out. I'm good. You got that. I'm not. So I guess the word for David controversies. Yeah, hey, don't grape your cousin, Le'Veon Bell. Be careful who you date, Xavier Worthy. Wrap
your shit
up and don't sleep with industry hoes.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Doc. Industry lady of the night.
Industry hoes.
And if you are a massage freak like Watson or Tucker, go to the Asian spa with the lights all over it. That says spa with no name, but you might miss a kidney when you leave. Might be missing a kidney or a toe when you leave.
Man, no way.
He said the Asian spots with the green lights only.
Yeah. If you see neon lights in the daytime, you know what it is already. They do a very horrible job of hiding in plain sight because you can see it miles away.
All right, I'll start this off.
One more thing, they always in seedy parts of the town, so they never in upstanding neighborhoods. That's for you, Deshaun and Justin.
All right, then. I shout you guys out. It definitely was a good show. It's weird though because I feel like football has just ended and it's now really starting to begin again. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's only like 2 months before the draft, and then another another month and a half. Yeah, another month and a half until. No, well, I'm talking about free agency is like 2 months, and then the draft is in April, and then we're back at it again after that. They start their pre-workouts and whatnot, mini camps. So I can't wait for that. I'm still waiting for my trophy though.
No, you're gonna be waiting because Izzy's still waiting for his.
I'm not Izzy. Damn it.
You're on the backlog. Oh, Charlton just signed Mekhi Becton So the Chargers just got Mekhi Becton.
Chargers making some moves.
Chargers had money.
Yeah, they had a lot of money. And Beckham did pretty good for the Eagles last year. I don't understand why they let him go, but I think that he's at the end of his rookie deal. That's why I think, because I don't think he played the 4 years with the Jets.
Yep.
Somebody gonna take him.
The Chargers just did.
Chargers just signed him.
So, shout out to everybody that commented. I think it was
Anthony. For the most part.
Anthony and what was it?
Sports entertainment guy.
Yeah, sports entertainment guy. I don't know who else was watching, but talk, ask some questions. You know what I'm saying? We're here for that. Like I said, shout out to you guys, and like I said, and like I always say every week, I always say, keep your eyes open, man. This government is fucked up. I'll keep it at that.
Man, look.
Oh yeah, pretty fucked up.
I did it to an extent last week, but let's really shout out the entire podcast, Venom Smoke podcast, man. Holding it down for the Thursday night show and for our show Friday nights for the sports. Every contributor, every person that comments, every person that likes, every person that shares, every person that mentions us by name. I kind of want to double down since we're talking about our podcast. I want to, shout out the podcast that shout us out. Of course, my family over at the TMI podcast.
Yeah.
They have their weekly episodes every Monday. My brother's sharing a birthday coming up on Tuesday, so I want to make sure that he gets his flowers.
Man, tell your brother to keep his shirt on his fucking profile picture, man. Nobody want to see that shit. Scrolling down, seeing the light-skinned dude with no shirt on, bro. I almost deleted him. He was almost getting deleted. Nobody wanted to see that shit.
He was like, man, it's spam.
Real.
That boy, this like, real. What the hell? I'm like, what the hell? What the hell is that? Oh man, this dude tripping.
Damn.
He almost got deleted.
And on a serious note, seriously, just like I got underneath my name on March 13th. Was it the 13th? March 13th in 2020, Breonna Taylor unjustly lost her life for no reason. Say her name. It was a reason why Kaepernick took that knee, and it wasn't due to the military or who was in office or whatever politician that you think that it was about. It was not about that at all. It was regarded for that and how many minorities have to lose their lives unjustly and not get to go home at the end of the day. So, Breonna Taylor, you are gone, but you are definitely not forgotten. And I tied it in with the Kaepernick thing with the sports. So that's how I'm gonna wrap up my shout outs. Oh, I'm sorry. Wait. Shout out to my high school, McDonald 35, senior high school. We Googleable. Google us. It's our weekend this weekend.
Oh, shit,
and that's how I'm gonna wrap up my shout outs.
I gotta get my ticket too. For the picnic. I gotta get my damn ticket for the picnic, dude.
Google me, bitch.
Go ahead, Anthony.
Shout out to everybody here. Shout out for having me here. Shout out to Eric, he's still awake. Shout out to Jay. Like, what are you doing?
Wow!
I'm walking around my house right now.
I'm scared to find out, man. He going into one of them damn Asian spots. I'm seeing sparkly lights and shit.
Yep.
I don't even know. Shout out to NFL. Is always here 24/7. Basketball season is almost done.
Almost.
Almost done.
The madness is coming.
Yeah, March
Madness, and then the baseball season starting.
Your Orioles still ain't gonna do shit. It's okay.
That's fine.
I said it before one of them was gonna say it. I know it's coming.
I don't think baseball is a doc thing because I've never really heard him bring up
He's a
baseball.
Braves fan. He's a Braves fan.
Oh,
Yes,
is he?
I am.
Damn, sucks for them.
I'm the one that's really not watching baseball. I'm the one. I'm that guy. But I'll watch it time to time. Used to be a Red Sox fan until they pissed me off. I can't have. I had three teams tanking. I picked the two that I love. Not one of them got it right. Red Sox had to go. I couldn't have that too much losing in my life.
He said 3 teams. That's crazy.
Man, I had the Saints tripping at one point. The Pistons was having a god awful season, and the Red Sox. I said, I can't. One of these teams got to go.
Yeah, it was last year you gave up the Red Sox.
Yep, I said I can't take it. I couldn't. They made it. It was making stupid moves, letting all the stars go. I'm done. I can't do it.
So
fuck baseball.
So it's 3 teams in different sport. Okay, I thought you mean like 3 teams on one sport.
No, 3 teams in different sports suck it at one time. I couldn't do it. It was sucking worse than the $2 hole last year. I'm sorry, $2 later tonight. I couldn't take it.
Yep.
I couldn't take it. One of them had to go. Shit, they had to go. So, yeah, I still have my Boston Red Sox hat I had, but I don't wear it anymore. You'll see me in the Phillies hat more than my Red Sox hat. They pissed me off. Plus, Boston is Boston. Put it that way.
Fuck Boston.
Man, my brother asked me, did I want to go to Boston for my bachelor party? I said, hell no. I said, read the room, brother. I'm black, brother. Black people don't go to Boston for vacation, brother.
True that.
No name. God, Eric gives this brother a name. God, Eric, give this brother a name. He wants you to give no name a name. Your follower, Lord Eric.
I seen that.
Who was that? Freeze?
It's the honey badger. That's my name, the honey badger.
Eric, bless this brother with your aura. May he live his best life in Lord Eric's name. Amen. Bro, at least you got a loyal follower. Loyal Freezer comes in all the time.
That's because Miss Bitch got arrested.
Man, I think Miss Bitch is in the basement chained up somewhere, man. Even though New Orleans don't have basements. But
she first came like, help, Eric. Hello, Eric.
Save me, Eric.
What is the fate of bitch mania now that Miss Bitch don't run it anymore?
Lord Freeze runs that shit.
Do with that.
I don't know, man. I don't know, bro. Like after Christmas, we didn't see Miss Bitch anymore, bro. Like he vanished Miss Bitch to the shadow realm.
It's probably Eric right now. He's typing it right now.
I'm telling you, Eric has a basement in his house.
Bro, that's not. You can't have a basement in New Orleans unless you want to flood.
Let's say with all this flooding around here, all this water.
We 6 feet up there, 6 feet underwater, man. Can't do it.
He got a pool in his basement.
There's a hot tub in there. He doesn't hide
Yes, indeed.
Oh man. Shout out to y'all out for coming on and do the show. Man, definitely trying last couple weeks. Hey, sorry. I'm running late on all the shows because your brother is tired. I've been running on fumes, but hey, got to make the show work. Man, shout out to the wives that allow us to do this because take it away from their time and whatnot. And we did this on Steak and BJ Day, so I'm kind of mad. I realized I had to cancel the show. I want my steak. I want the BJ part. So, fellas, enjoy the rest of your Steak and BJ Day. That's a real day. Man, we'll be back Thursday with the wrestler show. Probably have a lot to talk about with that. Still trying to get more guests to come on, reaching out to people, see who reach out back first. Of course, we'll be back Friday. I know it's gonna be one time Mike can't do it. in April, but I'll let y'all know if I could do it or not. But for sure, we'll gonna have a show these next couple weeks. Just like you said, Jay, about the government. Hey, just hold on. I tell people, just hold on. Everything has a season. Right now, we're in a bad season. Once this season is over with, do not go back to the bad season. That's what we kind of did this time as a country, and we fucked around, and now we're finding out. So, hey, I don't even get mad if you didn't vote for that clown to sit back and enjoy the show. For the people who did, they're about to see the biggest "I told you so" when this shit goes to hell. You will be resilient. We will make it. The people who are resilient, we will make it. But those blind followers, y'all about to get fucked in the ass with no grease. That's the best I can tell you.
Man, it's like 4 years. Okay, 4 years of this.
4 years of this Fleece Johnson type acting going on. To y'all. That's what's about to happen. You don't know who Fleece Johnson is? Go to YouTube and look it up. This country is about to get Fleece Johnson. Pretty bad. That's, if people don't know him as the booty warrior, this was about to happen. So y'all picked the hard way. Enjoy the hard way. That's what y'all wanted. Y'all didn't want the easy way. Y'all want the hard way. No. Nah, I'm not about to stress on this. I tell people, I'm not about to stress. I try to keep everybody else down on me. Hey, man, making sure y'all all right. How this economy affecting you? Just hope everybody that I know and I respect and love, man, nothing bad happened to them. But all these other motherfuckers, I don't feel sorry for none of you motherfuckers who crying right now. The ones who voted for him and crying. The ones who didn't vote for him, I feel sorry for you. The ones who voted for him and crying, I laugh every time I see one of those videos. I like that. That's where I get my comedy.
I can't believe he did this to me.
I'm like, yeah, I was a disabled veteran and I didn't know I was a DEI Howard. Maybe you need to read into your shit to know what you are. So hey, you got what you came from. You know, I hope you're enjoying the show. I'm still waiting on them egg prices to drop because I love eggs. I'm waiting on the egg prices to drop.
Man, I went food to drop.
Oh man, shit!
That ain't happening. As soon as if you notice when them tariffs start hitting, you're gonna really feel the groceries. I bought no lie. He drawed back again.
Yeah, he has to. Like this, Crown is about to go out of business in here because I'm not about to buy no fucking Crown. Crown is Canadian whiskey. I'm not about to buy that shit. That shit about to be $100 a bottle. I'm about to buy that shit. I love Crown. That shit. 25% markup on Crown. That's already $30, man. Come on, man. That shit gonna be close to $100 for a small bottle of Crown, man. Fuck that.
Yep, and I know, and the funny shit is, I know a lot of people that's what they drink.
That's my Crown. That's my go-to. That's like Kool-Aid to me. I love Crown. I love it. I ain't buying it. I ain't buying it.
Kool-Aid.
Yeah, it's like
what kind of Crown?
Any kind. But my favorite is Crown Apple. I mix it up. But
Crown.
I like any Crown though. You know, I started drinking Crown because my grandfather who passed, that was his favorite drink. So I started drinking it. And so, you know, you start drinking it, you get used to it. It's cool. But I'm not buying that shit for no $100 a bottle from a small bottle like this because that bitch come from Canada. I'll go across the border to go get that bitch before I buy.
I was gonna say that's a long ass fucking drive. I don't know if Pops is gonna want to make that drive up to Canada.
We're gonna make that drive and we're gonna buy all that shit for dirt cheap in Canada and bring it back down and bootleg that bitch. That's what we gonna have to do. Who want this Crown? That's what I'm gonna say. Who want this Crown? But the tariffs is about to start hitting. Like the car industry. I like pleasing the car industry, so when it should be so high that nobody buy cars, when I need a new one, I can get a good car for dirt cheap. That's what's going on.
You're gonna end up being able to get a fucking Elon Musk car.
I'm not getting that shit. That shit gonna explode on me. That shit ain't about to explode on me. Fuck that.
You're gonna be rocking a Tesla.
I'm mad. I didn't realize I had stock in Tesla. My shit dropped so much. I was like, oh shit.
They didn't call you to warn you, like, sell that shit. What the fuck you doing?
Bruh, I didn't know I had stock in a Tesla. I guess I did that shit a while ago, before he became an asshole.
Yeah, because he stopped caring now. That's why.
Yeah, he stopped caring. And
why? Because he makes millions and millions of dollars a day in the position that he's in.
So he lost a couple billion when people start boycotting Tesla. I don't care how rich you are, you miss $1 billion.
Not when you're a trillionaire.
He's not a trillionaire. He's still a billionaire. He's a billionaire. You miss $1 billion.
Yeah, you ain't get to those.
You miss billions. Yeah. You miss $1 billion. You might be a millionaire. A billionaire don't miss millions, but you're gonna miss $1 billion. You better ask Kanye West. Better ask Dr. Dre when they start losing money. Shit, you missed $1 billion. All right, here go Pops. Oh my God, Pops, you just got out the pink. Oh Lord. All right, time to go.
Oh wow.
Oh wow. Somebody can join Stick and BJ.
I was gonna say, why the hell he always sharing that shit with us? You know what I'm saying? Man. Like he'll come out of nowhere. I was just throat goated.
Hey, that's what happens. That's Pops, man. Hey, he's sharing with the community. Hey, it must be good. He's sharing the peak.
He's sharing the information. He's not sharing the product.
I got some videos. I had to delete because I am married.
That's right.
It definitely happened. I am not about to get in trouble by my Pops with my wife. Thinking some woman sending me some shit. That's him sending me his conquest. No, I gotta go. I gotta get off this phone right now.
I'm out of here. Fuck that.
I gotta go. No, that's gotta go. No. I was like, Pops off that dude off of Friday. Nope. Just gotta get off this phone right now. But man, great doing the show with y'all, man. We about to get up out of here. I know Doc is about to get close to Doc bedtime. Anthony eyes closing, and Jay lounging in the bed. So
I'm chilling.
For us four, man, it's a pleasure doing the show. We'll see y'all next week. This is Mo Young. You got Doc Eric. Please say her name, Miss Taylor. And then you have Diabolical Hater, the Prince of Hater City. And no name. Just no name.
It's a honey badger. I'm going to change it.
The honey badger. See y'all later. Peace and we out.
Peace.
We run this podcast and shit. Venom Smoke podcast.
Yep, I would be the chocolate Liam Neeson, bro. I'll be real with you. You call me that. You in my career. I got a special set of skills. I'm gonna call Pops up. Pops, load up the van.
Oh God!
Pops, load up the
van. Black James Bond, Black Liam Neeson.
Okay. And then we know what Pops' answer gonna be. Where are we driving to?
Where we going?
No questions.
Where we going?
Not asking no questions. He's not about to ask. What we doing? Why we load up the van? Load up the van. Where we going? Who called me driver?
Over. The bloodline. Yeah!
Yeah! Izzy is watching baseball right now. The Mets must have.
Pete Alonso, baby!
He must have did something great.
Pete Alonso, 3-run homer! Yeah!
He was making a lot of Bullet Club references a month ago, so you might get Bullet Club versus Bloodline, and it will be horrendous. I mean, you got all the members of the Bullet Club minus Omega and the Young Bucks. That meant the damage. All right, Doc, you should have a pick by now, Doc.
He ain't going with fucking the Packers. Come on, man.
No, it's not sleep or meditate. You all right?
He sleep.
Stop.
No,
Stop.
He sleep.
Stop.
He put his hood on so he could look like Darth Vader.
He sleep.
A quick fucking statement. And yes, the Giants ownership is absolute trash. Them motherfuckers have, you know how many times they've been to the fucking playoffs since their last Super Bowl win?
Jesus Christ. I don't know.
0?
1, 0, twice. Twice.
Twice. The year Plasko shot himself in the fucking leg, and the other one when they beat the fucking Vikings in the playoffs. It is a disgrace. It's disgusting. It fucking sucks. It's horrible. It should not happen. This is one of the great franchises in sports, and you're relegating me to watch this shit? Do you think I want to watch fucking Thursday? Mrs. B, do I want to watch the game on Thursday? Hell no! Hell no!
She ain't letting you watch that game on Thursday.
That Thanksgiving game should be moved. Nobody wants to see Tommy DeVito versus fucking Cooper Rush.
Do you think I want to eat my fucking turkey? I want to watch that garbage? I'd rather watch It's a Wonderful Life. I'd rather watch that Charlie Brown Christmas. They fucking suck. They suck. Fuck. Fuck. I'm done.
Somebody TV or that's Doc TV?
My TV's off.
Man, I don't have a TV on.
Hey, mine's.
That's Doc. Doc sleep.
Busted.
Yeah!
Yo, we think we got that one.
There you go. There you go.
Were you sleeping?
Oh yeah, he's sleeping.
Moving.
Boy, we gonna tip that one.
Boy, done. I told y'all I didn't have a leftover, so now it hit you, boy. Now